Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Blind Bingo series. We have match 5 going on between Boo and fatcat67. Currently, Team Bingothon is leading 3-1. So we're gonna have a fun 3 hours ahead of us with a hat in time. So first of all, we're going by home. The home team goes first. Boo, you have the home advantage, so to say, here on the Bingothon channel for Team Bingothon. How do you feel about this? How do you feel about a hat in time?
Honestly, I feel pretty good. At least much better than Fallout. No offense meant to anybody, because Fallout sucked. Anyway, this is good though. I had fun practicing. I had fun playing the game, and I mean, it's just a cool game. I can't wait to see what the kind of goals are, but yeah, I'm stoked. Let's go.
All right, Sepcat, you're new to this, pretty much.
Yes.
You have you're playing on foreign fields. How do you feel about this?
Well, this is my first ever bingo. First ever time on obviously Bingothon. If there was a game to do a bingo of, I think this is a really interesting one. I've lightly dabbled with the game over the past week, so we'll see how it goes. May the best man win.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, Team UKSG will win.
I mean, hopefully not, but you can hope.
All right, very cool, very cool. We are currently going through some technical issues, but in the meantime, the stream is ready, and I would say, if you guys are ready,
Yeah.
then I will count you down in the Bingo Sync chat, and that will go from there.
Okay.
And we will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Also, I will banish you all to your respective Shadow Realm.
Bye.
And I will take this time to introduce our commentator for today. Hello, Understandable.
Hello, it's nice to be here. I've never done anything like this before, but I'm super excited to see what all these guys are going to be doing. I can't wait to see what Man in Blue and everyone else has learnt for getting ready for this bingo.
If the past has taught us anything, then it's probably that nobody has really learned anything. But...
So, if anyone's interested, my name is Understandable. I am a any percent lagless runner. I run the lagless category. Typically in the Hat in Time, we have two main any percent categories, one with lag and one with lagless. The lag category is known as the normal category. It contains a lot of what's known as lag abuse. So we use a program to lag the game, which allows us to run very fast or allow us to zip into walls to go up places or go out of bounds and do a lot of crazy stuff. But I personally don't like doing all of that. And I like to do it the old-fashioned way using the boop emote. So I tend to go with the lagless route because I tend to find it a lot more fun. So it's going to be very exciting to see these essentially lagless runs from these runners. So that's going to be very interesting to watch. I'd like to show that fatcat actually went the fast way. Instead of going around like Boo did, fatcat actually went the fast route and then grabbed the pawns and went around in a circle. That is typically what we would do at the beginning of the level. So that is a much faster method. As you can see, Boo hasn't even gotten to the first timepiece yet. So, Simcat's already got a massive advantage there.
So, for someone like me who has like no experience about Hat in Time at all. If we look at the bingo boarding, like what is some fast goals we can potentially get?
Okay, so fast goals. Open the Red Mafia Vault. They could have done that right in, Welcome to Mafia Town. They could have done that right now. The Red Vault, I'm pretty sure, is the first vault that you meet when you go the normal route. And the tickets are always very close to each other when you compare it to the vault itself. So that one can be done in literally seconds. So that is a very fast one to get. So personally, if I was doing this, I would have went for the Red Vault first. But I don't know if the runners have actually seen that Red Vault, which is why I think they've skipped it for now. Or maybe they're going to get it later. We don't know. We'll see what happens. One pink time rift. That one may take a little bit of time. But as long as they get some relic pieces, because you can see that one in the third column, row 4, one of them is repair 2 relics. And when you repair a relic in this game, you unlock a pink time rift, which is essentially a massive sub-level, which represents the area that you're in, the chapter that you're in. So if you collect all the relic pieces for chapter 1, you would be put into what's known as the Mafia of Cook's Rift. And it's quite easy to get the relic pieces for Mafia Town, so I would definitely go for that one as well. And while you're doing the Pink Rift, you might as well get the relic pieces to repair those 2 relics. I would say the thing that would probably take the longest is finding the relic pieces. I personally know where you can get these relic pieces quite fast, but these runners probably don't. And for a first-time player, it's probably not easy to find them. They can be a bit hidden, some of them. And also ponds. In order to unlock pink rifts, you actually need to have ponds to unlock pieces in your hub, the station that you're in. So the first one is the statue on the right, which is 50 ponds, if I remember correctly. And then the one on the left side is 100 ponds. So it can actually be a bit expensive and take a little bit of time to get those. Oh, Simcat went in with that nice yarn grab there. That's also a way that we like to grab a yarn. One thing we like to do as well is use the ice platform there that you may have seen. We do something called a double sprint jump, or DSJ for short. And essentially what we do is that when you're at the ledge of a platform, if you press jump twice in quick succession, you can actually jump twice even if you have the sprint hat. So that's a slightly faster way of grabbing that yarn, but I personally go for the tree because it's a lot safer and it doesn't lose as much time. What else is there? Collect 15 yarn. And time is a collectathon platformer at the end of the day. There's yarn everywhere. And I think in my save file, I have like hundreds of yarn. So collect 15 yarn, you can probably do that just by doing the rest of the stuff around you, like just picking it up. That is a very fast one to do. Storytime selfie. I don't actually know what the storytime selfie one is, I'm not gonna lie. That could even mean picture perfect, or it might mean something else like the pink rift. Repair 1 relic. Oh, so there's a repair 2 relics and repair 1 relic. That's even faster. If you want to complete the pink rift, you might as well do the repair 1 relic as well. So that's also perfect. Defeat Snatcher. Subcon Forest is one of the longest chapters in the game, I would say. Probably except for Alpine Skyline, which is chapter 4, if I remember correctly. Snatcher is quite an easy boss to defeat. There are ways to defeat it even faster, but typically would, if you're doing lagless or something like that, or no major glitches, so no sort of abuse where you can defeat it fast and you have to actually play the level as intended, you can probably do that in about 2 or 3 minutes if you do the rest of Subcon Forest. And as you can see, both players have opened the Red Mafia Vault, so they decided to do that while she came from outer space, which is respectable. I think I would personally do it in Welcome to Mafia Town myself, because you know, it's right at the entrance. It doesn't take long to run over there. But, you know, that's completely respectable as they go along, searching for more yarn pieces and whatnot. Synthcat is really going the speedrunner route, getting the time pieces as soon as possible, while Boo is exploring around, making sure that they grab all of the collectibles around the place. I think the strategy that they're going for is that fatcat wants to get as far in as possible, so they have more options available to them, whereas Boo is trying to see what they can do around them. And Boo now has the sprint hat, which means that they can now run using the at ability button, which can prove to be very, very good for them. So what else is there? Men from the Mafia's Beating. I like that one. Get 4 timepieces from time rifts. Yeah, so as you do chapters over time, as you do the levels in the worlds over time, you will unlock regular time rifts, blue time rifts. And there are 2 time rifts in each chapter. So just from doing Mafia Town and Dead Bird Studio, which is chapter 2, or Battle of the Birds, sorry, you can get the 4 timepieces just like that. So that's very quick. Or you could do 1 or 2 in one chapter and then continue on. Because in order to unlock the second blue time rift, you do need to do more levels in the game overall. So it might be faster to just do 1 or 2 levels, unlock the first time rift, then go to the next world and do that. I don't actually know which one would be faster, actually. I feel like it would be the latter, personally. 5 roulette tokens. The roulette tokens are definitely more hidden compared to the yarn. Yarn is abundant in a Hat in Time, but roulette tokens, not so much. Roulette tokens are used for a piece within your spaceship, your hub, where you can unlock cool cosmetics for your hats or even new clothes. It's awesome. And it costs 3 tokens in order to unlock any cosmetics. So 5 tokens, that will probably take a while, but if they spend enough time looking around, I'm sure they can get that one pretty easily. Boo is now going to Down with the Mafia, which is the, if you don't include the barrel battle, which is I think it's Act 2 of this. That's kind of like a mini boss. Down with the Mafia is considered the first main boss of the game, where you go against the Mafia boss. He's got some random attacks. He's got some attacks that go randomly, so the players may lose time if they get really bad luck compared to the other. So that could be bad in the short term. Maybe not in the long term, since this is going to be 3 hours. But it can definitely be a bit detrimental. Especially because if these people have not played against Mafia Boss and they do not know his attack, they may actually struggle with his attack patterns. And if any of them were to die and have to restart the level, it could be really, really bad. I've actually also noticed that Boo has gotten the magnet badge. So in A Hat in Time, there are badges which you equip onto your hats, funny enough. You can get up to 3, and with those badges, they give you extra abilities, and one of them that Boo has is the magnet badge. So whenever Boo is near enough to ponds, they will just automatically go to him. So that means he doesn't have to worry about getting right onto the pond. He'll just be able to pick them up relatively easily. So that can be really good for repairing the relics very fast as well. I do think that is Boo's goal. So, Murder on the Owl Express, that's also going to be a good one. It can take a little bit of time though, so if these guys know, you don't actually need to get the files that you get on Murder on the Owl Express. In that mission, an owl has been murdered and you have to be a detective to figure out who the murderer is. And there's a bunch of fact files around the place that you can pick up, but you don't have to. You can actually just continue walking around, and as you go past doors, eventually the time will pass. So if they know that at all, then they can actually complete Murder on the Outskirts relatively quickly. The Dweller Mask, they won't be able to access until, I think, Subcon. That or Alpine. I'm pretty sure it's Subcon, though. Because in order to unlock the ability to craft a hat, you need to pick up one of its respective yarns. So there isn't just yarn in the game, there's multiple types. You've got the Sprint Hat yarn, a Brewer Hat yarn, Dweller, Ice, and Time Stop. So in order to craft a Dweller Mask, you first need to grab a Dweller yarn. So yeah, I know for a fact that there's definitely Dweller yarn within Subcon. So if they can find one of those, then they can craft that very quickly. That's a very fast one there. What else is there? Craft 4 hats. They can do that just by playing the game. They'll definitely be getting that over the course of this. Collect 3 badges. That's going to be super fast. The only thing with the badges is that you do need to spend pons to get pins, and the pins unlock the additional slots for you to get 3 badges. So that might take a bit of time trying to get the pons, but if you have the magnet badge, then it may not be too much of a problem. I've just noticed fatcat is staying still in barrel battle. Typically, you would have to actually move around to avoid the barrels, but in that specific spot, the barrels just don't hit you. So you don't have to worry about it whatsoever, and you just got 30 seconds where you can just relax and not have to worry about what's going on. So that is a very fun method there. That just gives you a bit of a breather. Boo is also doing very good with Mafia Boss at the moment. For being, for just doing the boss as intended. Like, they're doing it very well, I think. So this is the second part of Mafia Boss Phase 2. Or Phase 3, sorry. Because I typically do the quick kills for Mafia Boss, I'm not actually used to when he does these additional attacks. So it's weird to see them all over again. So either after this Mafia Ball, or maybe 1 or 2 more attacks, Mafia Boss should be dead. Yep, so that's the final attack there. So Boo has now finished, down with the Mafia, and the timepiece will appear there. Could have saved a bit of time, because the timepiece will always appear in that location, so they could have ran over, picked it up. But, you know, it's neither here nor there. fatcat. Nothing necessarily wrong, but you can save a little bit of time. If you actually hold left click or A on your controller, those levels on the level select screen can actually appear much faster, saving you those precious seconds, which can really help in the long term of this. Boo deciding what they want to do. They're going to go to Deadbird Studio, Battle of the Birds, Chapter 2. Whereas Simcat is going to continue looking around, ignoring the yarn, funnily enough. Oh, looks like they're going to do Down with the Mafia now. Sorry, I hope I'm not, I don't know if you want to speak at all, Floha. I've been getting really too immersed into this.
No worries, no worries. I've just been enjoying this. I mean, as I said, I have like my knowledge of this game is very limited. I've just been trying to look like at the bingo board, and like you as maybe like an expert, if you had to go for like a line in here, which our runners obviously don't have to, but like you as an expert, if you had to go for a line in here, which one would you go for?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I would either do column 1, all of column 1, or all of row 1. To me, I think those are the easiest. But row 5 also looks very easy to me. Wow, that's actually a difficult question, I think. Say 3 men from the Mafia beating. I know what that one is now. Yeah, all around Mafia Town, there are some poor old men who are getting bullied by the Mafia people, just like there, which Boo is ignoring. No! Boo doesn't want to be an upstanding civilian, doesn't want to help the poor old man, which could give him more progress. But hey, maybe they'll realize that later on. But those people there, the Mafia are beating the old man up. You need to defeat the Mafia, and the men will reward you with a yarn piece and also some pawns. So those are definitely worth doing. I just really like the outside boxes of the bingo. Like row 1, column 1, I think those are definitely my go-tos, but row 5 is also very good. I think... You made this way too difficult for me. I think if I wanted to give myself a bit of a challenge, I would go with row 5. Because collecting 5 roulette tokens, since the roulette tokens are more rare, it would take a little bit more time to get. The 15 yarn, you would be able to do within minutes. Like, there's literally yarn everywhere, so there would be nothing wrong with that. The Dweller Mask, I would just make my way to Subcon Forest as fast as possible, which I would be able to do in about 10 minutes or so, and then I would craft the Dweller Mask as soon as possible, collect the 15 yarn, which I'll do by going to, say, Subcon Well. The route to Subcon Well is paved with so much yarn, which would make that super quick, and as far as I know, there's also relic pieces there as well. So, and maybe even a roulette token. I'm unsure of the roulette, but I know that there's definitely a relic there. So I'll go with that. Murder on the Out Express can be done very fast if you were using hat lag, the lag program that we use to go out of bounds. Otherwise, it may take a little bit longer, maybe about 2-3 minutes. And Snatcher, while it may sound like it would take a long time, we actually do have a strategy where, hear me out, you use cherries, and then you place them close enough to each other, which allows you to fly up in the sky at a really rapid pace. Pace. Yeah, pace. I almost said paste. And you go at a really rapid pace, which allows you to go to the room where you defeat Snatcher, meaning you don't have to fight him at all. So I would probably go with row 5, just to give myself a bit of a challenge. But if I wanted to absolutely demolish anyone in my way, row 1, definitely. I think that one's easily the fastest one.
Okay. It's also very interesting what you said about the cherries there. I feel like that's a common theme in multiple games where you can just like push like put yourself, like squish yourself between objects, and then like crazy stuff happens.
Yeah, it's really odd. It's hilarious. We use it at least twice, depending on the category you're doing, or at least once, maybe twice. We use it for a level called Queen Vanessa's Manor, which is known as the scary level, where instead of having to go through the ice path, which would often take you quite a bit of time, you can just put a cherry behind one of the other cherries, and using some good movement, you can put yourself in the correct position on top of them, and then you just grab it, and then if you do it right, it will just go through all the collision, and you'll be able to get to the manor super quick. Optimally, you could get into the manor within 40 seconds, whereas doing it normally might take you maybe upwards of a minute or so. So it's some crazy time save, but it's not very easy. Doing cherry hovers is what we call them. It's one of the more advanced techniques, I would say. I definitely do not expect any of these two runners to do that. If I see any of these guys doing anything advanced, if I see them doing like a triple sprint jump or something like that, or like any sort of advanced movement, I will be flabbergasted. I will not know. Like, I'll be like, I've been running this game on and off for about 2 to 3 years, and I'd be shocked to see any of these guys be able to do this when they have almost no time in the game. I'd be like, these guys are future world record contenders. Okay,
yeah, I
so...
also wouldn't expect to see either maybe like very, very basic speedrun techniques, but otherwise I would not expect
Yes.
to see any speedrun techniques in here.
Yeah, it seems like SynthCat definitely has been taught some speedrunning related stuff. Oh no! Wait, hopefully this doesn't happen. No, it seems like it's going to be fine. So, in older patches, we typically run a hat in time on older patches of the game. And in the patch that we run, if you have the auto skippable cutscenes enabled when you talk to Cooking Cat like Boo just did, the game will soft lock. So that seems to have been fixed, thankfully. But it is a really terrible thing to have to close the game and lose that time. Typically, you would have to disable the skippable cutscenes, go through the text, then re-enable it as soon as possible. But thankfully, they don't have to worry about that. That would have been terrible. Fatcat's doing a really good thing there. Going to the vault, because the vault actually gives you a line to where all of the tickets are, which can really help if you're feeling lost. I don't actually
Do with a
remember
nice
what
double
comes
click in
oh,
here.
double click,
With
sorry.
the repair the relic and
Oh gosh, they've been
creating a
so
relic
immersed in their gameplay,
in
I
the
haven't seen the
gallery.
bingo boards. Wow, Boo, yeah, Boo is going crazy. This is what I expected Boo to be doing. Boo spent more time going around Mafia Town, collecting stuff, whereas Fat Cat is trying to complete levels as soon as possible so they have more availability around them. So they're like, I need to go to Subcon, it's fine, I've got the timepieces, I can go. Whereas Boo, it's going to take longer for them to get to Subcon, but they won't have to worry about collecting all of this stuff because they would have already done it already. Okay, going to Golden Vault. I wonder what they're doing here. What's their plan? They're going to the chest here where they'll be able to collect a relic. Nice one. So that's the train relic, which is for Chapter 2, Battle of the Birds. And has now unlocked their second badge, but it doesn't seem like they are going to equip anything. Both of them have now opened the blue vault, which is great. Repair one relic and create a relic in the gallery. Yes, okay, so that's why Boo decided to open it in the gallery. I actually did not look at that one. Yes, while it is more expensive, it costs 150 pons to unlock the statue part for the relic in the gallery. It is more expensive, but since it does fill a bit of the bingo board, it's definitely worth spending that little bit extra time grabbing the pons for it. I think Boo is a bit lost on where to go. They're kind of looking around, grabbing pons along the way, but I think they're just kind of looking around trying to see what they can find. I think they're searching for relics, because it seems like they're not really grabbing anything else except for chests, which may not be a bad thing, actually. The thing with Mafia Town is that it's actually quite a small area. It's just that everything is so cramped, which makes it feel so big and alive. But it's actually not the biggest area in the game. So I think it's actually not that bad of an idea. Oh, and Boo found the... oh, there we are. They found the sewer rift, which is one of the fastest rifts in the game, in my opinion, aside from some other ones. This one can really help them towards the criteria of getting the 4 rift timepieces. So that's a nice one there. Typically what we would do here, instead of having to go on each platform, actually climb onto the light that you saw at the very beginning. And then we would be able to just climb up the wall in order to get to the very top very quickly and not have to worry about climbing through all of this. And then instead of having to go through this, which is fine, it seems like they're going to get there on time, we would do what's known as a sprint double jump. Which, what happens is that when you're using the sprint hat and you're sprinting, if you let go of sprint and within 2 frames you press the jump button, it retains the speed from your sprint, meaning that you get to do a longer jump. So you don't get as much height, but you definitely get more distance. And we would typically do that to instantly get to that rotating part. Who's that? And you don't actually have to unlock anything there in that roulette section. You can just exit by going into the menu and then returning to hub instead of having to unlock the pieces. But hey, I'm not going to complain about getting some remixes. It's going to give them something new to listen to when they go to Mafia Town. So no one can complain. When you speedrun this game for hundreds of hours, the music does get a bit repetitive, except for some. Some of them you just can't get tired of. the Mafia remixes in particular, which is one of the ones that Boo unlocked, is one of my favorite remixes in this entire game. What is fatcat, simpcat? I'm gonna call them fatcat from now on because they have two names. I'm gonna call them fatcat from now on. I'm wondering what fatcat is doing. It looks like they're going to unlock the camera. So the camera doesn't really give you any abilities, it just gives you a photo mode. If you equip the photo badge, actually I don't even know if it's a badge. I think because you don't unlock it at all. I don't know. I never used a photo badge. It's really nice if you're trying to get some screenshots, send it on Steam and all of that to see how cool you are, see how much cool the drip that you've got, you know, from all
Drip
the
is very
tokens
important.
that you've unlocked. But otherwise, if that is a badge, if the photo thing is a badge, then that can really help towards the collect free badges. Oh, and Cat is now going to help the poor old man, which Boo did not do earlier. Oh, never mind. I tell a lie. Boo just did one there. Look, we listen to some things and then we ignore some others. It's fine, right? he noticed his mistakes and made sure to suck it up and get it done with. But now they've got to do it 2 more times. I think they have to save 3 men. And I think there is about 3 or 4 of them around Mafia Town, so they'll be able to get that if they look around for long enough. I'm just wondering what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to grab just yarn and relics that they can find around here. I don't know what fatcat is doing jumping around the ship like that. You don't have any time. I mean, you do have time. You have 2.5 hours, but you shouldn't be spending your time jumping around doing nothing. Whereas Boo, I think Boo is just kind of looking around, looking for ponds. I think they're definitely just trying to grab as many ponds as possible. But as you continue walking around Mafia Town, ponds don't respawn. You would have to leave the area, like go back to hub and then go back into the level. So eventually it just, you don't get as much return from it. So if that's the plan, trying to grab as many ponds as possible, then I would definitely leave and try and go to another level as soon as possible.
Looking as we are approaching the 30-minute mark, why don't we just ask the runners themselves what they think they're doing and what their plan
that
is?
Sounds amazing. I need to know what's going on.
All right, who do we want to get in here first?
I want to talk to Boo.
All right, let's get Boo in. Hello, Boo.
Boo. Hello. So I've noticed that instead of going for the timepieces, you're mostly going around trying to collect everything. Is that kind of the strategy you're going with, trying to collect everything as fast as possible instead of just going straight for timepieces?
Right now I'm basically going for collecting most things as I can, because I noticed there are plenty of goals that just need many things. So I'm just running around collecting pawns, like I'm gonna get a 3rd badge soon-ish, so I can get that goal checked off. I'm trying to collect the coffee clerk people thing, save the guy from Mafia Man. That's gonna be another goal pretty easy. So I'm just running around right now, and also just trying to farm pawns as much as I can, because I'm gonna need them to, well, first of all, unlock levels, and also just general goodies to buy some stuff. So yeah, my strategy right now is basically I'm just going for things, and right now I'm lost, but that's fine, I'm gonna get there.
It's fine, it seems like it's paying off at the moment. I can see on the bingo board it says that you've done 4 of the stuff on the bingo board, so it's definitely working out for you right now. But you know, maybe, who knows, slow and steady sometimes wins the race, so we'll have to see. But you're doing really well at the moment. I'm quite impressed with how both of you guys are doing at the moment. So keep going at it.
Thank you. Have fun.
Okay. Have fun. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay.
All right, and let's get Synthcat in.
Yes.
Hello.
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 So,
Hello.
I've noticed that instead of trying to collect as much stuff as possible, you're trying to do the timepieces as much as possible. I think, to me, it seems like your plan is to get as many timepieces as possible, get as many chapters unlocked so you have a lot of options available to you. Am I correct on that?
Yeah.
A little bit, but we're also struggling from me saying, "Oh, collect this, collect that," to "Oh, wait, he's already finished the level because there's a 10-second delay because we can't get a stream going."
Yeah, for some odd reason, Discord's not letting me stream the game.
Yeah, it's like I'm just saying,
Oh,
do this,
no.
do. So I'm saying, do this, do that, and like it's
Ah.
way too late. So we're struggling a little bit.
Time Rift or Act 6?
Go back to
you-
Golden Vault and do the time rift, because that's
so-
one of the things you get.
As a hint, just as a hint for you, if you don't know where the blue rifts are, you can actually select the cracked rift in
And
the
it will
level
show
select
you.
menu. Yeah, and it will
Yeah.
show you the general location. So that can really help if you're feeling lost. But
Yeah,
I think
wait, since when you load in, go right.
Go right. Thank you.
so. I'm just gonna quickly say some more stuff before
Right.
leaving you be because it seems like you guys are trying to get stuff done.
No,
so,
onto
it
the
looks like
building. No, you got the wrong way. No, Sid, you're doing it wrong. This is why I hate the delay. I hate the delay. It's like there's like 10 seconds. You get on top of the big roof and you see the time thing.
I really want to help you out, but I also can't. I cannot. Otherwise, I'd be cheating.
Go to the far end.
Oh
You'll,
my
you'll see the
gosh.
time rift down. There it is. You saw where it was. No, I can see it. No, I can see it. I saw it on your screen and you ignore it.
Oh no, this is
the
so
issue.
painful.
Okay,
So
I
it
think
looks
Team
like-
UKSG is
Go down.
embracing the full chaos.
It
No,
definitely
you
looks
keep going
like.
the wrong way. You go the right way and then you go turn around. You're going the wrong way.
I don't know.
Definitely-
I say you're going the right way. Okay, let me turn around.
Yeah, you see, I turn around when you say you're going the wrong way, and then you're like, oh, that.
Yeah.
So it definitely looks like you guys are going for the long haul. You guys may not be having a lot of stuff right now, but
Stop. No, so stop where you are. Just stop.
Oh, I see it.
Stop,
Right,
stop
I
moving.
see it.
Oh, you
Slowly
see it now.
wins
He
the
sees
race.
it. He sees it.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Let me in.
Slow and steady wins the race. Okay.
No, it doesn't. That's a lie. That was a lie told you
Look,
by people that
You may
do not
own-
care.
You may only have 2 at the moment, but you still have 2.5 hours left. There is still more than enough time to
Mhm.
catch up. Okay? So good luck to you. I'm gonna leave you back to it. Okay? Good luck with the sewer rift.
All right, Hannah,
that
Hannah,
was-
are you proud of your lance, man?
Oh my gosh. That You know, I was saying about how fatcat's like, yeah, they're trying to get the timepieces as soon as possible, and just Boo doesn't have any support. This is because obviously I think this is fatcat's first bingo, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
So
they did
that's probably
say
why
that.
they have. Yeah, that's why they probably have the extra support. But I don't know if I can say if the support is helping as much as it should. Not because Christian isn't doing a bad job. Far from it. Christian knows what he's doing just as much as I do, which isn't that much in the first place. But you know, I'm trying to be nice. But Discord, the technical difficulties is just not working in their favor. Hopefully, in the long run, they'll be able to start getting some progress in. As Boo is now on 7, they've now gotten 7 pieces. How are they doing this? I can't even see these things getting done because I'm too invested watching these 2 runners for me to even see what's going on the bingo board. So Boo is now opened the red Mafia vault, the blue vault. Is there one for the green vault at all? I don't think there is. No, it doesn't seem so. The complete 1 pink time rift. Yes, good. Get 2 timepieces from time rifts. That's good. And so I'm pretty sure Boo is probably going to go for the 4 timepieces as well. You've already done 50% of the goal. Why not just go for 100? Collect 15 yarn. So yeah, the collectathon is definitely paying off. So hopefully fatcat's able to... Oh, yep, get a lot of ponds there. That is a very good one. That is a one-time explosion that you can do there in the hub, and it can give you about 20 or so ponds. And, oh, they haven't gone to gallery yet. Okay, that's interesting. So that's even more ponds for them. So hopefully... No, they'll be just a tad bit short. Oh, there was a bit of a buffer for a moment. Okay, so you need 150 ponds, but they don't have enough to activate it. Typically, what I would do if I'm a couple of ponds short is I'd abuse the cleaner of the spaceship, Rumby. Rumby is like this nice little hoover that you see around the main part of the spaceship. going around cleaning up everything. And sometimes it sucks up the money, the spare change flying around. So you can just whack it with your umbrella to get yourself a couple of ponds. So that's typically what I would do there. Yep. Okay. So what's going on here? So Boo, for the second time, goes back to the same part where they ignored the man earlier. But it's fine. They finally managed to get the man there. And even more ponds. Now at 187, that gives them a lot of access to go into heating up Mafia Town and unlock even more relic pieces. So because Boo has gotten quite a few relics at this point, it may be worth unlocking some of the cheaper statue bits. Like I said, the first two in the main part of Spaceship are 150 ponds total. So now that they have 190 now, they could unlock those two and then use the relic pieces they've unlocked to get even more pink time rifts, which could help them get the 4 timepieces there. I have never talked this much in my life. I'm drinking so much water. I'm more excited than I thought I would be. I'm like, wow, these people have never played Hat before. This is going to be painful to watch, but it's genuinely interesting seeing like the routes they're doing and seeing how they're like, oh, I've missed this bit. Oh, this bit's here. I remember this, and all of that. It's really interesting to see. And I think Boo has now done the save 3 men. Yes. So now they're on 8. Boo is really going at it. They're doing really well. I think we're, with the rate we're going at, Boo's probably going to finish it before the 2-hour mark. That's crazy. Fatcat, like we said, still on 2, but it's okay. There's still more than enough time left to catch up. In the case that both players get every piece on the bingo board, which probably won't happen, but if it does, I'm guessing the winner would be the one who got it all first.
Yes.
So
generally, in case of a tie, it is the person who got the last gold first.
Still running low on ponds. Went to try and unlock it, but they just couldn't. Like I said, if you whack Rumby with the umbrella, it will drop ponds. It won't do it infinitely. It only has so many. But if you keep doing it, there's at least 10 ponds in there, which you could use to grab the rest. Deadbird Studio isn't bad. There is a couple of ponds at the entry area on each side. I think there's probably about 8 in total. So not a lot. Actually, no, there's more than I thought. I thought there was only 1 on each side here, but it seems like there's 3. But I don't think that will even be enough to go back to Hub with. No, they're going to unlock badges instead. But as you continue along the game and as you unlock more badges and more ones become available, badges become more expensive. Like you saw that one of those badges there cost, what was it, 500 ponds? So that's going to take quite a while to get. So, but the salesman, the masked salesman, the stuff that he sells is randomly generated based on a couple of factors. One that I do know of is obviously the progress that you are in the game. They're not gonna sell you like one of the more late game badges that cost like 1,000 ponds on the first level of the game. And also depending on what badges you have. So you want to make sure that you buy the cheapest badges possible so you can complete that box on the bingo board. Oh, wait, I just noticed Fatcat has now done 3 now. Get 2 timepieces from time rifts. Ah, yes. So nice. So we're finally seeing the long-term strategy pay off. And now that both of them are in Deadbird Studio, I think Mafia Town is gone for now, if for the rest of the blind bingo. So we'll finally get to see some of the other levels and the other chapters in this. Now, the thing is, with Mafia Town is an open world section. Every level, or most levels, are all within that same map. Where a lot of these worlds, or at least half of them, are not. And this is one of them. Battle of the Birds, Chapter 2, this is the one that they are in. Each level is different. You do not go to the same level twice, unless you're accessing rifts, for example. So it definitely adds a lot more... it makes it a lot more interesting, gives you some fresh not fresh air, because it's not like you're exactly breathing air, but a fresh view, let's put it that way. So it'll be nice to see the disco man, the DJ Grooves, and then the conductor who really loves Western movies and detective stuff and all of that. Typically in Chapter 2, what you would do is you're essentially becoming a celebrity and you're helping these two enemies in their movies, and to see who can get the new movie director award. So I don't want to spoil anything else other than that, because things don't exactly go for the better, is all I'll leave it at. So this is the first level where you're actually intruding into the level. You're not actually supposed to be in here. If you see on the top right, for every thing that these people do, whether it's knocking down cardboard or if it's getting within the people's view, it gets onto a bill. So Boo's gonna have... Oh, and just got caught there. So now Boo is going to be 113,000 pons in debt. So they will not be able to do any of the pon-related stuff for the rest of the bingo. Fat Cat is only 13,000. It'd probably take a couple of hours to get all that back. Well, how much time do we have left? 2 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, so we might be in a little bit of trouble. But it should be fine. Hopefully we'll be able to find some like infinite pun generator or something like that. So Boo is now finishing Deadbird Studio, which is the first level. Where you're talking to DJ Grooves. He's like, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it. Go take your picture and all of that. And this is where you get to edit your passport. This is actually your profile picture. And Boo just does a small circle on that kid's nose before saying, you know what, fine with that. I don't need anything else. I'm perfect just the way I am, except for that little piece there. And that will actually appear on your save file, the picture of Hat Kid on your save file. And with that, your bill is ripped up. You can still see on the top right, but there's a scene where it gets ripped up, so you don't have to pay anything. They're not actually in debt. Like, otherwise it would make this bingo board essentially impossible. I would like to imagine that though. Oh, someone should make a mod where someone should make a mod on Steam. Oh, and Cat being a bit too impatient there. Now in the really big numbers of debt there. Oh no! Just got caught twice. Oh, now they're 300,000 in debt. Anyway, I was trying to say, there should be a mod someone makes where you actually lose and get into debt, depending on how much the bill is at the end of this level. I feel like that would be hilarious.
Would it even be possible to ever pay that back?
No, but it would be funny. So now this is Murder on the Owl Express that you can see on Boo's screen. Murder on the Owl Express is one of the conductor's movies. And in Murder on the Owl Express, if you've ever watched, what's that one detective movie? It's literally about the same thing. It's based on the same movie. The whole thing of everyone had a part in it, blah, blah, blah. I can't remember the name! It will come back to me at some point, I'm sure. But essentially, an owl has been murdered, and you are the detective, and you need to figure out who the murderer is. So you go around the train, you go around to the different carriages to collect more information. So this is where the murderer goes to Hackett and says, you see this detective outfit, oh, go back to the beginning of the train, blah, blah, blah. And then you'll see what terrible acts have been committed. And as you can see, this granny was a part of it all along. And now the owl is dead. And you have to figure it out who done it.
Oh no, the poor owl.
Everyone's saying, no, I'm innocent, no, I'm innocent, no, I'm innocent. You have 1 hour to go around the train and collect as much information as possible to figure out who the murderer is. And I don't know what Fat Cat was doing there, trying to put a train track on top of a burger patty. You know, to each their own. I personally would not eat that out of Burger King, but, you know, some people tend to like metallic pieces in their burgers, I guess. You know, it gives you extra iron. Okay, so finally done with Dead Bird Studio. If you're trying to complete tiny pieces as fast as possible, I would probably go with Picture Perfect first because it is faster overall. In Picture Perfect, you're essentially becoming an Instagram star in some way. You have to go to a bunch of different people around level and take photos, which then increases your fame, makes you really popular. And that's how you get the timepiece. It's really quick and easy. It's like a 50-second level if you know how to do the speedrunner strats. So it'll probably take them about 2 minutes to do. And that's me being very generous. I don't think it would take them 2 minutes. But there is a lot of ponds there, so it could really help them with pond collecting as well. I think there's also a fair bit of yarn in there as well, if you're looking for extra yarn. I actually have not gone into Murder on the AliExpress in so long, because we don't do this level in the any percent lagless route that I do. So I have not actually seen this in so long. It's weird to see this route. And when I have seen this level, the speedrunners typically go out of bounds to just get to the very end of the level and finish it very quickly. But yeah, as you can see from Boo's screen, he collected some information showing how the crows are suspect. If you go through the entire hour and you do not collect a single fact file, if you don't collect a single fact file, it will just give you the conductor, because otherwise the game would be essentially soft locked. Or you'd just fail the level, and that would not be fun whatsoever. So that leads a lot of people to believe that it was the conductor who was the murderer, since it will give you that one by default. Who knows for sure? And now you have to be careful with these crows here, because when the investigation starts, as you can see on Boo's screen there, if you get caught in that purple part, you'll get caught and then you'll lose a part of your health. So you want to make sure you don't get caught there. I'm going to take a second to take a sip of water. Ooh. There's too much action going on, I can't keep up.
Yeah, staying hydrated is important.
So fatcat has finally collected the 15 yarn, whereas Boo gathered 3 pieces of evidence on Murder in the AliExpress. Yes. So now they can ignore having to collect all the other pieces, and they can just try to look around and complete the level as fast as possible. Or look around to see if there's any extra yarn that they can collect. Oh, all those gifts there. Those gifts are relics. Those are also relics. You can't just find relics in chests. You can also find them in those presents that you find around. And if you collect all of the relics in the game, if I remember correctly, it will just give you roulette tokens instead. So if you actually collect all of the relics through the presents, then it can be a very easy way to get additional roulette tokens, which can help complete that one piece on the bingo board. Let's see if there's anything that these guys are actually close to. Oh, as you can see there, fatcat just got attacked by those crows. Unfortunately, the social anxiety was too much for him. So we got Village Rift, that's Subcon. Complete Battle of the Birds award ceremony. I think considering they're in Chapter 2, I feel like that's probably what both of them are leading towards. They just want to get that one over and done with. Chapter 2 is a very fun chapter to go through anyway, so I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. I mean, there's obviously time, but who cares about time when you're having fun?
I am supposed to bring you a message from chat, from Glassy specifically, telling you that the inspiration for this level was Murder on the Orient Express.
Yes, Murder on the Orient Express. Thank you, Glassy. Appreciate it. Happy that you're here. I can't believe that he's actually here watching this. That's insane. So we got the Owl Express. Oh, what is the Owl Express? If I remember correctly, that is one of the time rifts that you get when you finish this level. It will appear in the part where the crows were talking to each other, where I said that you can get caught. There's a blue time rift that appears there. I'm pretty sure that is... Oh, Boo was doing a really good job there. Didn't get caught, just about. Very nice. So that our Express Rift, that one's very close to being done after this level. I would definitely go for that one. Collect 3 badges. That one might be close. They have 2 now, so if they can find the Mars Salesman and if he's selling a pin, then that can be a very good one to go for. So complete murder on our Express, obviously. And yeah, those are like the closest ones at the moment. And craft 4 hats, which will probably be done when they go to SubCon. Boo continuing to grab more information. Probably just flexing at this point. He doesn't need to get any more information, but he wants to figure out who the true murderer is. Let's see here. I think Boo is definitely going a lot faster than fatcat at this point. fatcat has been trying to collect as many timepieces as possible, trying to give himself more options, and Boo has spent more time trying to collect more things. But it seems like I think Boo is actually equal to or has more timepieces than fatcat. I might be wrong, but I think that's the case. Which if that is true, then that's not going to be good for fatcat whatsoever, because Boo would have a very, very big lead there. And as you can see, there's only one more thing. There's only one more time skip left to do until the end of the hour, and then Boo will have to say who he thinks the murderer is. So he needs to take that key over to that door there, where he can find one final suspect. Whereas fatcat, I think, is going to find the crows over there. There's a bit of a buffer, but I'm pretty sure he grabbed that yarn that was there. Oh, no, he's going to completely skip it. Oh, that's not going to be very good. Hopefully, they find the extra 3 pieces there, because otherwise that's going to be a bit of a problem. What is doing here? Boo's doing an extra piece of evidence where you have to save. I'm pretty sure you have to save like a. Yep, you have to save this cardboard dog from being put into the grinder.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's very gruesome. You can actually just leave it and not do anything, and then just leave. And at the end of the conversation, the murderer imitates voicing the dog, and then once you grab the evidence piece, the dog just flaps over. Yeah, I just find that to be a really funny part. fatcat has gone back to that area again for some reason. There is another key there. He probably used the key on another piece. Boo is going to collect the final suspect. Oh, Boo has collected all of the available suspects, including themselves, because apparently you can be in 2 places at once. Now the time is up. I'm actually surprised Boo managed to collect all of the suspects, because it is possible to not get all of them. If you go like through certain doors, it can make it literally impossible to. So to get all the suspects is pretty cool. Please. so how do I say this in not TOS TOS terms? So, okay, never mind. The owl's still alive. It was a massive joke all along, and it's not blood on the floor. It's actually ketchup, I think. Hopefully, we'll find out at some point, or the cleaning crew will. I don't know. fatcat unfortunately manages to fall down, so they're going to have to find a way to climb back up. They can go through the bookcase, and since they've unlocked the barrier that's there, they should be able to just climb up. But I don't... Oh. It seems like they're trying to, but not being very successful. Boo is now on 10 pieces of the bingo board. And how many are there? 25? So Boo is almost halfway through this bingo board. And it's only been an hour. I'm actually so shocked at how well Boo is doing. I did not expect anyone to get 10 pieces within an hour. I was expecting to get only like half of the bingo board done within this entire thing. So seeing this progress is absolutely crazy. And now Boo is going to be making their way to SubCon Forest. Oh, yeah, no, yep, okay. They are going to SubCon Forest. and they're going to be doing contractual obligations. You are literally selling your soul to Snatcher, who is the owner of the forest, and you have to do a bunch of contracts. So that is the whole point of that. And as you can see, when the buffer's gone, you can see that there's a lot of fire around. So those are like barricades. So you can't actually go to those parts of the map until you throw paintings into a massive bonfire. Boo is trying to escape this trap that they've fallen into, but unfortunately they're going to be completely unsuccessful. And they're just going to have to wait for about 30 seconds or so until they finally drop down and get caught by the Snatcher. As Boo tries to escape frantically. And they finally get out, but it's already too late. And that's the Snatcher. Probably one of the least scary, but definitely most adorable characters in this entire game. And as you can see, you have been given a contract where you'll be given access to the first 2 acts, but you will be expected to do certain things. But for a price, he takes your soul. So that is a bit of a problem, personally. I think having my soul taken would be a bit of a problem myself. Who knows, some people might prefer without it. Yeah, so these are the cherries I was talking about earlier for Cherry Hover. I thought I thought Boo was going to do that. I thought Boo was going to give it a go. I was like, wait, what are they doing? No, they're actually playing the game as intended, God forbid. So typically you would use those cherries, and then if you put the correct positioning and grab it at the right time, it's quite difficult to do. You can actually get into Queen Vanessa's manor or to the Snatcher end of the boss fight. You can get to those rooms very, very quickly. So here Boo has found Subcon Village, and now they're going to continue their way. For some reason, going to hit the cherry. Maybe they want to try and eat some of it or something, I don't know. Now they've unlocked that painting, which they're going to need in a minute. But they're going to try and grab some more yarn first, which is never a bad... Or not. I don't know what... What is Boo doing? I'm actually confused at what Boo's trying to do here. Okay, I see. I didn't see that, I don't actually know the names of these ghost characters. But I'm just gonna call them souls. The souls, I didn't know that the guy was outside of that graveyard. So even I'm learning new stuff around here. Which, after having like 500 hours in this game, I thought I knew everything, but apparently that's not true. Fatcat is still in Murder in the Hour Express. I've been so invested in Boo's perspective, seeing how fast they're doing everything. I haven't been looking at Fatcat enough. So it looks like they're trying to get through. I'm pretty sure Christian is screaming, saying where to go and what to do.
Well, why don't we take this opportunity and try and get them in here?
Yes.
Hello.
How is it going?
It is going.
I was just saying about how I'm pretty sure you're probably not having the best of times, Christian.
No.
How was it going trying to lead Fatcat around?
There's a delay.
Where do we go now?
Oh, fuck, I'm trying to remember. God, my brain. I'm trying to remember these levels. It's big because I'm so speedrun pilled. So you've lowered the dog. Oh, there's the dog. Go down and interact with the dog. You can interact with the dog.
It's fine. I haven't seen this level in so long. I've forgotten what half of it is about.
Oh, it gives you evidence. Okay, well, that's your third piece of evidence.
Yep. So you've done that. Well done. So you've now got your fifth piece on the board. Nice one. So we are 1 hour in. So you've got 2 hours left. You're 5 in. Boo is... I'm not going to say how many pieces they got on the board, if you don't want to be scored. I don't know what you're looking at.
I can see the board.
They have 11.
Well,
we're way behind. We're kind of stuck, because we need one more key. Oh, God,
yes.
he's turned around there.
Where?
Well, the Owl Express can be a bit of a pain to navigate around, but hopefully when you get that done, you'll be able to get through the other levels.
Yeah, so go to that door that's on the far side.
Progress. Okay, so it seems like you guys are really focused. I think we're going to leave you to it. Try and get this level done so you can start getting some more points on the board. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck to you guys.
All right, back to the
Thanks.
Shadow Realm you go. Oops.
It's,
Hello.
Boo.
Hi. It's me. Yes. Hello.
I'm going to say that every time that you come into school, by the way.
How are you feeling
doing...
so far?
I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
You
I haven't
are.
had any trouble doing anything, so I'm just vibing.
Boo, you are even surprising. Is this your first time playing the game?
I've played it. I mean, I played it this week, and I played before this week. I had played like once up until this world, but that's all. Like,
So
my
you do
playtime
not
so-
know any... You know nothing
Yeah,
past Subcon Forest.
I
Oh.
mean, this week I managed to play. Yeah, I managed to play until the end of this one. But yeah, I've begun Alpine for like one
Interesting.
hourglass thingy maybe. But that was all this week. I've learned nothing past that, and thankfully nothing is in Alpine. So I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm just like, what is
Yes.
Storytime Selfie? Like, where is that? I don't know. So.
I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not actually sure what Storytime Selfie means either. It is
So I
pretty
guess we
vague.
both won't do it.
It is very vague.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I can explain that myself. So I would trust, but you're doing really well anyway. Like I've
Yeah, I don't
said,
think I'll need that one, honestly.
yeah, I've oh, you're getting confident now. But you did
To
say,
5, yes, I am confident.
well, you did say that you've only played the game up to about this point, so we might start to see a bit of a delay in what you're doing from now on. Is that what we're gonna see? Or are we
That
gonna
is a
see you going
possibility.
just as fast?
Well, that is
That
a
might
possibility,
give-
but I've done this part before. But yeah, that's...
That might give Fat Cat a bit of an advantage, the advantage that they do need to catch
Yeah,
up.
they might have a bit of a catch-up opportunity over here, but they'll need it.
Oh gosh, okay. I'm liking the competitive spirit here, but I do like to say you are doing really well. Like I've even said to Flo many times, like I'm really surprised with how well you're doing. I thought throughout these 3 hours, I was expecting both of you to get to about where you are right now. Like we're only we're 1 hour in, and you have
Yeah, like
11 pieces
105-ish.
already.
Yeah.
Like I'm really impressed. Like I think you're doing really well, honestly. So I
Thank
just
you,
keep
I'll take
doing
it.
what you're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
you should take it. Take the compliment.
I will.
But yeah, well done to you. Like, well, we're not done yet, but well done with your current progress.
Yeah, thank you. I'll keep
Okay.
going.
Yes, please do.
So
Okay,
what's
that's
your
everything.
like current plan for things?
Right now I'm just gonna go up until Snatcher, because that would give me the Mask, which is a goal, Snatcher, which is a goal, Toilet of Doom, which is a goal, so that gives me 3 goals right off, and then the 4th hat also, so that's 4 goals lined up, in probably
Wow,
like the
you
next
are really.
hour-ish. Yeah, I'm going.
You're like really thinking very far ahead, which
Yeah,
I
for
love.
sure.
I love to see that.
I mean, I gotta
It
do
looks like you.
I wanna win, so like, may as well.
It's just great to see that you have a proper developed plan in place. So it seems like you're doing really well. You seem very confident. I love to see that. Continue trying to be that confident. I would love to see that. But hopefully we get to see some more competition soon, as Fat Cat is now on 6. So they are catching up over time. So continue doing what you're doing.
Of course, I'll keep doing my thing, and we'll see how it lands up at the end of the 3 hours.
Yes. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Good luck, and back
Thank
to the
you,
Shadow Realm
take
you go.
care.
All right.
I just want to say I hope I'm doing a okay job with commentating throughout
Oh,
all this.
absolutely.
I've never done something like this before, so I'm making sure that I'm trying to stay as engaging as I can be, trying to explain what's going on. I do want to try and explain some more speedrun stuff that we had tried to do, but it's hard to do when I'm just like, oh my god, they're doing this, oh my god, they're doing this, oh my god, they're doing this. It's like, I have no time. Like, I'm just really shocked with how well both of these players are doing. Even though Fat Cat is getting assistance, and even with the technical difficulties, the fact that they are where they are now is still quite impressive. Especially because Christian hasn't actually ran this game in quite a while. So the fact that they're able to, pardon me, excuse me, the fact that they're at where they are now is very impressive indeed. Boo is going to finish Subcon well. I quite like Subcon well. In the speedrun, it's quite a fun level to do. It's got a very nice route where you grab like 5 or so yarn. So this is definitely... Oh, gets attacked by the spider. There is actually a Steam achievement where if you complete Subcon well without touching the water as it rises. So unfortunately, you're going to have to reset the level if you want 100% on that. I've had too much water, man. I'm starting to feel bloated. It's getting hard. So, Boo finished with Subcon well. I almost forgot the name for a minute. Going to get the cherry to explode the ice. Typically at this point in Subcon well is when we would craft the ice hat. We would go into the menu, get the ice hat, and then we would go out of the menu. So the game will continue playing as the ice hat gets crafted. So that does save a bit of time. And then they'll want to escape that menu to collect the timepiece. Oh, imagine if you did all of Subcon well just to go back to hub and not collect the timepiece. Oh, that'd be horrendous. Fatcat is going around the graveyard, dancing around. I have no idea what they're looking for. They're going to be crafting... Oh, they can craft the Dweller Mask. Do it. Yes. So now Fatcat is going to be on 7, or they should be, yes. Finally, Fatcat is got a point of their own. It's about time, 1 hour in. It's great to see. So what is Boo going to be doing now? They're probably going to go into mail delivery service, I'd imagine. Yes. Whereas Fatcat is going to continue through contractual obligations. They're probably going to grab the yarn. They're trying to figure out how to grab the yarn. I don't think they know that you can get the cherries to explode. I think they're going to have to figure that out. There is a relic up there that they can grab. I think that's what they're going to go for. Oh, but they don't have the hook shot yet because they haven't done Subcon well. Oh, no. So they're probably going to have to return to that in the future. Unless they go on this gate, they might actually be able to double jump. Oh, wow. That's amazing. So now that they've got that one piece of the UFO. So Subcon pink relic, the relic that you need for Subcon Forest, if I remember correctly, is 4 pieces to make the relic. I think it's one of the biggest relics like in the game. Most only take like 2 or 3 pieces. So Subcon Forest is definitely one of the longest ones. So if they're going to go for that, they maybe, you could say they're technically losing time, but with how things are going, I don't think that's going to be much of a problem. And now, Boo is doing a very interesting route for mail delivery service. Of course, we have a very well-developed route for doing mail delivery service quite quickly. Oh, wait, I just realized. So in Subcon Forest, there's like an additional one of those like foxes with the paintings and whatnot to unlock more of the level. It seems like Boo hasn't done one of the additional ones to unlock that wall, so they can't do that so-called optimal route. That part of the map that is locked has a lot of male people there, all very close to each other. So that is going to be a bit of a problem, because that means they're going to have to spend a long time having to go all the way back to the timepiece when they've sent all the mail over. Fatcat trying to send the paintings over. Yeah, that is an issue that I have had once or twice. The painting can be very weird, very jank with the hitboxes for the bonfire. It's just about getting it at the right angle. Typically, you can just jump and then throw it in order to skip all of that nonsense, but Here's for Breakfast, they've made an amazing game. Time is probably one of my favorite games of all time, and but they definitely have its flaws. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple seconds to just catch my breath. I've been talking and talking and talking, so I'm just gonna spend some time to relax. You know,
no worries, no worries. You earned it. You definitely earned it in here. So,
best water
yeah.
I've ever had. Tap water.
It looks like a fat cat has definitely caught up now, though. Like they're only 4 goals behind now.
Oh
And
no! They just failed that final part.
ooh.
They're gonna have to do that again. Yeah, they are catching up though. Like I said, slow and steady sometimes wins the race. I did say sometimes that was a very that is the key word of the day.
I think they might
oh
have to
no.
be careful now that they're not gonna die in here.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, because if they do that, then I don't know about the checkpoint. But if there isn't, actually, I think there's a checkpoint from when you enter subcon, so I think he might be fine. But if not, the worst that could happen is Cat will be sent to the very beginning of the level and has to do the entire thing with Snatcher again, which will lose a lot of time. Like that is a run killer. A literal run killer. Subcon Forest is one of the scariest chapters in a speedrun because there's a lot of strategies which save a lot of time, but if you fail, it can literally end the run. Like I said with Cherry Hubber, with the Queen Vanessa's Manor and all of that, it can save you like 15 or so seconds, but if you fail it, then you've lost like 30. And that can pretty much end your run if you're like a very competitive, high on the leaderboards, you know, like and we also have a I forgot the exact name for it, but what you do is you get yourself onto 1 HP, and then you get one of the exploding cherries, throw it next to the timepiece, and then you you aim yourself near the timepiece, so when the cherry explodes, you die, and you grab the timepiece. So when you respawn, instead of going back to the hub, it will send you back to the level so you can go to subcon well right away. It's a very fun little strategy that you can do there. But if you do fail it, the run is dead, because you would have to do the entire level all over again. So it's a very risky one, and I'm pretty sure that that strategy only saves a couple of seconds. It is an advanced strategy. But yeah, I just wanted to share that one there. And now Boo has finally done that painting, which I thought they did on the way to Subcon well, but apparently they didn't. So now they've unlocked a piece there, which allows them to access areas like the Pipe and Village Rift, which will appear soon enough. A lot more yarn available. There's more points to get more Snatcher contracts and yarn and relics. There's a lot of stuff in this area. I would definitely say that this is the collectathon area of Subcon Forest. So yeah, I'm sure Boo will be spending some time in there. Okay. And yeah. Oh yeah, there was the one about grabbing the eyes. How many do you have to do there? You have to destroy 3 of them. So I think that makes 2 for Boo at the moment. So if they destroy 1 more of those tracker eyeballs, then that's another point on the board for them. They're going to do another thing there. Toilet of Doom. I would go for that one because that's on the board. Yep. Let's see what Fat Cat is doing. Because I've been paying way too much attention to Boo. I've been saying that the entire time. Oh, you got a bit of difficult parkour there with the spiders. You have to make sure that you jump and home onto those to grab the yarn. I've done that once before, and then I ended up missing the yarn. I was so annoyed at myself. Fat Cat will now be going to Subcon well. This is where you unlock the hook shot, as you can see in the image art. And hopefully, if they haven't already, they'll do the painting so they can unlock the rest of the level. They're going to completely ignore the ponds there. Go back and grab them. Oh, and now Boo is in the pipe rift. I do not like this rift whatsoever. These red pieces here, once you hit them, after a couple of, like about a second or two, they'll drop at a rapid pace. Like that. And so you need to be very quick on your feet. And then you've got these gears that go up and down. And if you miss a cycle, you have to wait until they go down. And then you've got the hook shots. And it's a very difficult level to speedrun, in my opinion. I have lost so much time. just like that. That is exactly the kind of thing that happens. Just what happened to Boo there. 5 boost, instantly falls off, and now has to do the whole thing again. That cat tried throwing a painting, and then it repelled itself somehow. And now they've unlocked more of the area. So that is the good thing there. I think they probably got the advice from Christian, as Boo completely avoided the painting the first time. So, this part is probably the easiest part of the rift that Boo's on, I would say. It's very easy to, it's just pressing X on the hook shots, getting to the ends. You got like those 2 cycling moving platforms, but that's not really a problem. I would say the hardest part is the end, because at the end, you've got this line of red platforms that you have to quickly get through. You would typically do this by dive boosting, or you can just sprint jump. Or you can do that as well, if you want to be safe. This final part can be very difficult to do, because when you're in a speed run, you would typically, you wouldn't hold on to the hook shot, you would let go of the hook shot so you can grab the timepiece as fast as possible. But if you miss that timepiece, you will fall back really far behind and you will lose yourself like at least 10 seconds. That's happened to me more than once, I'm ashamed to admit. And that cat is now in subcon well. They're probably going to go up the mushroom because up that. Oh no, they haven't. So if you that pink mushroom that was barely visible on Fact's stream there, if you go on that mushroom, it will actually send you up to a branch at the top of that well, which has a relic, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a very easy relic to do. Another way of grabbing that relic very quickly is if you hold, I think it's forward and left as you enter the well, like you're just holding it from the loading screen as you go in, you can just get on the branch right away. So you don't have to worry about getting onto that mushroom. There's a nice little thing there. Boo's now going to be going on to Toilet of Doom. I would say probably one of my favorite bosses. I actually like all of the bosses in this game, but Toilet of Doom is a very fun boss to go against. We've got a very fun quick kill for him, which sends him into the back rooms. But I don't expect these runners to be doing that all. So, oh, that was very unfortunate. That exploding cherry went into the acid, so unfortunately it couldn't drop. So with Toilet of Doom, there are some RNG elements, for example, where those bubbles go. Some of them go more left, some more right. So it's making sure that it doesn't go into the acid bubble, because if it does, you're going to have to wait till he does it again, so you're losing time there. On the first launch, when he does those jumps, he'll do it twice, and then once you've attacked him, he'll do it 3 times. And now we'll be going to... Nope, we'll be doing 1 more of these, and then after that, he'll be going on to the second phase. Wow, fatcat is trying to do the speedrun strats there. Wait, I'm actually looking at... fatcat needs to try and jump forward in order to get that hook shot. It looks like they've not gone for it, but that's fine. Like, they're just going right up to that bit to save some time. That's pretty good. With Boo, where they are in Toilet of Doom, second bit where the cherries, like, pop up there, that is also random. You typically in the run, you want to make sure that the cherry is as close to the Toilet of Doom as possible. Because the closer it is, obviously, the faster it is. If it's on the other side of the boss arena, it can be very difficult. This is typically where you do the quick kill for Toilet of Doom. So as that tick is going, when he gets ready, you'll hear like a little ticker. It goes dun 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 dun. And on the 4th one, you want to walk forward when you're in a specific angle facing him. And then if you do it right and have the right timing, you'll end up under him. And if you just keep moving forward without stopping, he will just fall out of the map. And the game doesn't know what to do, so they'll just kill him and you can get the timepiece, which saves quite a bit of time. But if you're too slow, or anything like that, then that massive cherry will explode and you have to do the entire boss fight again. but you have to wait quite a while. I think it's like 15 seconds or more for that cherry to explode, so you don't really have any problems. Fatcat has completed the subcon well and is now going to complete the timepiece for that.
I would also
As
like to
Boo-
stress something that
Ooh.
chat has reminded me of again, which
Yes.
is that this wouldn't be the first time where we've seen for most of the time, underdog just completely come back again and turn the game around in the last few minutes of the game.
I mean,
So, like-
as I love Canada and all, but I am going to support the British here. You know, Fat Cat and Christian, both UK. We're all Brits here. I mean, I don't. So, I am hoping that Fat Cat's able to catch up. They are catching up though. Boo has only gotten one extra thing from killing the Toilet of Doom in the last 20 minutes, whereas Fat Cat has gotten what, 3 or so. Like that, so they are like overall they are getting more points than Boo. So hopefully we'll be able to see some more competition there. Like Boo said earlier in the previous interview, he said that he only played up to about Subcon well or a couple of missions after that. After that, he knows nothing. He knows nothing about the game. So he's gonna have to figure out where everything else is. He's essentially gonna be blind, just like how Fat has been this entire time. But Fat Cat as someone who knows this game. So I feel like what I said multiple times, I think Fat Cat will be getting more over at the later end of this 3 hours. Because you know, they just don't know where to go at first, so they're a bit slow. And now they're like, okay, I have more options available to me. Like they're going to get this the man here, say 3 men. I don't know how many they've done before. So, but I do know that it resets when you go into the level. So, if he's going to do the 3 old men, he needs to find the other 2 around the map. Which one is next to the ship, which we saw. One was there, and where is the other one? I think the other one is near the pier. I might be wrong. It's been quite a while since I've seen that. So that's my best guess there. So hopefully they'll be able to get that one, because then they'll be on 9, and then they'll only be 3 points behind Boo. So and I feel like that would actually be a sense of danger for Boo there, because Boo's been confident this entire time, saying how they're going to need it. I think that's going to go back to bite him later on, with how everything's going. I'm surprised that Boo still hasn't crafted the Dweller Mask, I'm gonna be completely honest. Fat Cat crafted that Dweller Mask like quite a long time ago now, but Boo just hasn't. I think they have enough yarn, and I'm pretty sure they should have grabbed a Dweller Mask, Dweller yarn at this point. So the fact that they haven't crafted it yet, I don't know if they're just waiting, or what they have in mind there. And also I'm interested, I'm pretty sure we've seen Fat Cat grab quite a few relics at this point. But they haven't repaired any of them. I think the problem is ponds. So I think if Cat just spends a couple of minutes farming some ponds, he could get easily a couple of points by doing the pink time rifts and the relics. Just like that, he's got another one there. So I think we're definitely going to be seeing some more points from Fat Cat in the next half an hour. Wait, where's this point in the manor? I never go throughout the rest of this manor. I just go straight to the back. I'm like, where is this? I've never seen this before. I do know. I'm pretty sure there's a roulette token at the top of this manor. If you actually climb on the outside, I'm pretty sure there's a roulette token there. Again, it's quite hidden. Like, there's no reason why you'd ever go to the top of the manor. So, the roulette tokens are definitely going to be the hardest ones. I think, if anything, both runners will probably do everything else first and do the roulette tokens after. Oh, and there Boo is going to get the Dweller Mask. Wait, 14? Yeah, so craft 4 hats and craft the Dweller Mask. So that's 2 points there for Boo. Now making it a 6-point difference. Which, wow, okay. Wait, wasn't he on 11? Like, what did... Say... Oh my gosh, I am getting really confused now. There's so much going
I think the pink time rift is new.
on. Maybe I might be wrong. Um, I don't think the pink time rift is here in this manner. I don't think so. I have. There is a.
I will go back in the VOD and find out.
Yeah. I think what Fat Cat did, I think I saw him go into the far exit of the manor. If you actually go to the back of the barrels, you notice that when you enter the basement of the manor, there's like these 3 kegs. If you go in between the 2 and 3 keg at the back, there's actually and crouch into the wall. There's actually a little vent that will send you to the very end of the level. So you don't actually have to do any of this manor like Boo is doing here. Boo is doing the manor as intended, whereas Fat Cat has just completely skipped it all and gone straight to the end. So, oh, and there we are. Just like we said, Fat Cat has now repaired one of the relics, and now is on 10, and is going to do the pink time rift, which will hopefully put him on 11, going back to that 3-point lead. So we're definitely seeing that slow and steady come in. And if you don't know where that pink rift was, which is on screen right now, if you remember back on the first act of Deadbird Studio, when you take that carriage, which takes you to where you saw that, how do I explain this? It's quite hard to explain Deadbird Studio now I think about it. It's all like quite much together. You'll see in just a second as he continues through the level. It's very early on. If he doesn't fall. Going to go through the vent. Oh, misses the vent. I've done that before. It's all good. Misses the dive. That's fine. Trying to jump through, but the penguin is not having any of it. So they're going to hit this carriage and go through. And you might be able to see... No, it's just barely gone. But on the top of this house that is in front of... that is where the rift is. So he's going through it at the moment. Christian's probably going to be telling him to go back. Yep, so if you follow those ponds there and climb up... Oh. Tries the charm, or however you say it. And there's the pink rift. So, Fat Cat will get that one, making it 11 points. And is there anything else that they'll get from that? Hopefully he'll do the Our Express rift later, because I think that's going to be available now, if not very, very soon, and that'll be another 3-point. Ooh, pardon me. Because the Our Express rift and gets caught by the cameras. Those cameras are very, very difficult because they catch you pretty much instantly. And the closer you are to those cameras, the faster it will catch you. Same with like the other enemies. If you're very close to them, they'll get caught very quickly. Oh, I've noticed that Boo almost got caught, but is now going to make their way to the end of the level. Congrats to them. I do not do mana, the Queen Vanessa's mana, ever. I hate that level so much.
I have found out. So Boo's 12th goal was was kill the toilet. 13 and 14 were the dweller's mask and the hats.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Everything's just going too fast for me to be able to point all of it out. It's insane. And now Fat Cat is going through the pink rift. The thing is with Chapter 2's pink rift is that you can see it's like a maze. Everything is surrounded in boxes. Everything looks the same. It's really difficult to get around. But when he gets it done, it will be a 3-point for him. So there can't be really much complaining there. I think Christian's trying to help lay the land out with how much he remembers, if any. We don't do this level in any percent, so I think both of our minds are going to be a bit rusty on this one. It looks like Boo is going to be doing the other time rift. I think I just saw him hover over it for a brief second there. For that one, I think he did pipe earlier. He did. So he's going to be doing village next. That will be the next time rift in subcon. Unless he's making his way to the pipe now. I thought he did pipe. Or
Oh
am I
yeah,
wrong?
another half an hour has passed again.
Oh my gosh, already.
Yeah, it's crazy. So it's time to get some input again from our runners.
Time flies by when you're having fun.
Yeah, indeed. Let's start with Boo in here.
Yes. Hello, Boo.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Boo. What are your plans at the moment?
Right now I'm going for the Village Rift, which is going to be also my 4th 5-piece for a Rift, so those are going to be 2 goals right off the bat. Then I'm going to go beat Snatcher, which is another goal. And yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I'm lining up for goals in like the next 15-ish minutes, I would say. If I can find where the thing is, but you know. should be able to do that.
I wish I could help you.
It's fine.
I'm not going to give you any help because otherwise I don't want to help you too much. You're in the lead anyway. You don't need any help. You're still
I'm good.
4 points ahead.
I'm
but,
fine.
Yeah, I thought you were trying to go for the village rift. I was like, yeah, he's probably going to go to village next. And then I was like, I don't know what Boo's doing, but yeah, he can continue with that. I'm sure he knows. So I think this is where we start to see how you're the more blind side of you doing this run. I think you've done all of the levels that you've
what the
played.
Village Rift is. I'm gonna look it up actually,
Yeah.
because I'm being totally
Yeah, I was
Is-
about to say one help
that
that I can
allowed?
give you is that looking things up, googling things is perfectly legal.
Okay, I was not aware of that. Hey, why not just yeah? There's this amazing guy who speedruns. His name is Kaz, and he's got an amazing lagless guide which can help you figure out where everything is. You know, wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink,
I'm
nudge.
gonna have to say this to fatcat now because otherwise I feel like I'm giving too much of an advantage.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, you're doing amazing. So after Subcon Well, do you have any plans after Subcon Forest? Sorry, not Subcon Well.
Probably gonna go and finish the Battle of the Birds, because that's at least 1 goal, and there's gonna be a rift there, which is gonna give me a 2nd goal. So that's gonna be probably where I'm gonna head towards next.
Nice.
yeah.
Okay. So I'm guessing you're leaving the roulette tokens like for last.
Yeah,
Because-
probably, because I have no idea where I would begin to hunt them, so I'm just screw it.
Yeah, the roulette
For now, it's a
tokens.
big just me.
The roulette tokens are definitely the hardest to get. They are very well hidden, most of them. So I don't expect you guys to get the 5 of them. But
Yeah,
if you
no.
manage to grab 1, I'll be impressed because they are actually very well hidden.
I mean, I don't think I already have 1 actually. I have 2.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Okay, so you know
Yeah,
you
I'm
only
not
need to
gonna-
get 3
I'm gonna-
more.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hunt for them, but like if I just stumble upon them, I'll take them. It's free.
Please use the machine in the spaceship to get a cosmetic. I would love to see that. I want to see.
Eventually.
Oh, please do. That'd be amazing. Okay, so that's everything. It seems. Oh, and you got stuck in a tree there.
Yeah,
I
that
didn't
was-
even know that was a thing that could happen.
Yeah, that was kind of funky, man. It's fine.
Okay,
I'm okay.
so it seems like you're still doing really well. However, fatcat is now on 12, and there's only a 2-point lead between the 2 of you now. Like I said, slow and steady sometimes wins the race, and it seems like that's what's happening now. So I would start looking for that village rift as soon as possible. Otherwise, the gap's going to close very, very quickly.
Yeah, for sure. I'll do that.
Okay. Okay.
All
Good
right.
luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
How's everything going? It looks like you guys have been getting a lot more points over the last half an hour.
Yeah, we've basically got our stuff together. A little bit
Is
more.
everything okay, fatcat?
Yeah, everything's alright.
Yeah, so just collect all these pawns,
Awesome.
including that
I-
extra
it-
one up there. Yeah.
Like, as we were talking to Boo, I was like, yeah, it looks like there's a 4-point lead, and then the next time I look at you, I'm like, okay, never mind, it's 2 now. You need to start you need to start increasing that lead.
You need to defeat those
Um,
mafia to get them.
I said this to Boo earlier because apparently Google searching and whatnot is completely legal. So I said this to Boo. I think this is a good thing to say as well. There's this speedrunner named Kaz who has made a very, very well detailed any percent lagless guide. Obviously, you don't need to follow the lagless route because that can be quite difficult. But it can show you where the timepieces are and how to access certain parts of the level. So you may
Now,
want
now you
to
go
search
through.
up for that.
Fat Cat, just go through the thing. Now you've got all the ponds in this area.
Oh, it's here, right? Okay.
I love how focused you guys are on this now. You're really getting into the game, and it's showing.
Yeah, basically,
the rewards
yeah.
are working.
I'm seeing into the future.
And what do you see in the future?
I see us losing, but it's not as bad. Just go through again, Fat Cat. Fat Cat, you can just go through now. You don't need to do anything.
Sounds
Okay,
very
we're-
confident.
We're going with that pure British sarcasm and pessimism and narcissism that we're all very well known for. It's fine. Are you guys? You know what? The fact that there's only a 2-point lead between the two of you now, and Boo doesn't know where the rest of the stuff is. So
It's fine. Neither does a synth.
Oh, exactly. That makes it equal now. So this is the perfect time for you guys to start catching up and getting those points.
Okay, now
because,
get on top of that. The bunting.
like, if you
Bunting.
can collect
Oh, right.
if you can collect a fourth hat or repair
Yeah.
third relic, you'll be
That's
equal.
what we're.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what we're
what we're
planning.
doing. That's the
Oh,
plan.
perfect.
Basically, we have all the stuff for the relics.
You just
So,
need to get the ponds.
Yeah, we just need to yeah, I think we have the ponds.
Oh, well
Yeah.
then get on it. What are you waiting for?
We're doing because we need to do because this will get us the pink time rift.
Oh, yeah, I hate it when that happens. Yeah, that's terrible. Okay, well, it seems like you guys have really got your head in the game. It looks like you guys actually have a very solid plan now. I think you guys actually have a chance of catching back up. I think you guys have a much solid chance now.
It's
you
over
know?
there. Yeah, you've got it. Because I think this is the last one. Oh,
Yep. Okay,
go
and
over.
so that'll be the end of the map of Cook's Rift. Awesome. Okay, we'll leave you back to it.
Then
Seems
you
like
just
you guys are
beat
doing
that
really
up.
well though.
beat that up.
Get the ponds as well. Just make
Yeah.
sure.
You said that too late.
Ah well, it's fine.
Oh, what can you do?
Well,
Okay, well, good luck to you
Pink time
guys. It
rifter.
seems like you're doing really well. Awesome. There's only a
Okay.
1-point lead now.
Now go. No, it's about.
1 point. How quick?
dang.
In just like 40 minutes, we've gone from absolute like domination with Boo, and now it's neck and neck. Fatcat is only slightly behind, but he only needs to craft one more hat to be equal. Boo is going to be trying to defeat Snatcher now, which that's fine. That's one of the longer levels. But
Yeah.
try. Yeah.
As,
Okay.
As Chad has told me, it's not over till the Fat Panda sings.
Yes. Yes, exactly. And finally manages to get Magnetic sorted, just stacking the cows on top of
Ooh,
each
and
other.
there's the tie.
Yes. Awesome. We're finally neck and neck. We finally got some competition in the second half of this bingo. This is where things are getting exciting. And now and Snatcher. Snatcher is a very fun boss fight. I wish, if there's one thing I miss from like the no major glitches category, which we don't really run because it's not the most fun category, but if there's one level I do miss from it, it would definitely be the Snatcher boss fight. I love the Snatcher boss fight so much. So it's a real shame that we don't do it in the run, but it does take so much time to beat. But it's definitely my favorite one by far, especially the one in Death Wish. If you don't know, the Hand Time has 2 DLCs, and one of them is Seal the Deal, which includes an extra chapter in the game and a more difficult challenge map called Death Wish, which they consist of very difficult challenges. Making levels harder, you have to complete things in a certain amount of time, you need to collect stuff. They make it very, very difficult. For the people who have said that Hat in Time is way too easy, Death Wish makes you wish that it was easy. Yeah, I would heavily recommend Death Wish for those who want a hard or difficult experience for a Hat in Time. Snatcher EX, a more difficult version of the Snatcher boss fight, is available on Death Wish, and it's so difficult, but so fun. Fatcat is now going on to mail delivery service. Now, we might actually see a somewhat botched, but we might actually see a somewhat optimized route for mail delivery service here. It will be an older route that we don't use anymore. Only slightly though. It's not like that bad. Yeah, so we're going with this one first. And then the reason, oh, it seems like they did go with that one first. Yeah, because we're going with the older route. So typically past the like sewer lake bit, there's another guy that throws mail that you can throw mail to, but he's quite far away. And you either go for him first or last, depending on what route you're going with. It looks like Fatcat is getting a bit lost on where to go. I don't think the Discord delay is helping with that. There's the other one there, yep, that they're going to throw it to. Boo has finished the fight against Snatcher, and Snatcher's like, you know what? You've taken everything, you've ruined it all, I want you gone. And Hat Kid, stay and have fun. Be nice. All of it. Stay. Be my BFF. I love that. If anyone has the copy plaster in chat, I would love to see that. That'd be amazing. I know we have it somewhere. I need to copy that. I need to start putting that into my live streams. It's a beautiful copy pasta. I love that part so much. And then Snatcher's just like, that's not how contracts work. You know what? I'll give you your soul back. But you don't care about your own soul, man. Your soul means nothing. You only care about the timepiece. So it's like, okay, I'll give you the timepiece as well. Now will you leave? So yeah, you finally get the timepiece and your soul, for better or for worse. And that is the end of Subcon Forest. It is a very fun chapter. I think the Snatcher is definitely one of the most iconic characters in the entirety of the game. So, I love how they portray him as this just very angsty character. And with that, Boo does get 15 points to defeat Snatcher, and now 16 because they have... Oh, where is it that they just did? Where is it? I'm trying to see where they got the 16th point from, but I can't read. Either way, they've gotten the 16 point for repairing another rift. I know that's going to be the thing, and I think this is where the Owl Express rift is. So they're it's going into Picture Perfect. I don't think the pink rift is Owl Express. So the pink rift is behind this green house behind Boo, and he's going to go up and do a reverse version of Picture Perfect. I don't know why Boo is doing that when he was intending on, or is he going to complete Picture Perfect first? I think they're going to complete Picture Perfect first and then do the rift. I'm unsure. Fatcat is still stuck on mail delivery service. To be fair, it can be very difficult to do mail delivery service at first because, you know, some of the characters are so spread out in a way that if you don't know the route, it's very difficult knowing where all of them are. They see a yarn, so they're going to go grab it. I think this will make it so they can craft a new hat, right? Wait. Oh no, they haven't crafted the ice hat, so they could get an extra point here if they just crafted the ice hat, which for some reason they have not done. So that is a free point waiting for Fatcat, but they're just not taking. I wonder why that is. Maybe he just forgotten about it. I'm sure they'll get it. I mean, there's an ice yarn there, so maybe that'll make Christian remember. Oh no, they don't actually have enough yarn. They need to grab more yarn first. So that's probably what they're doing at the moment. they're probably searching around for yarn as they're doing mail delivery service, just trying to figure out how they can craft that ice hat to get that extra point. Boo is quite close, I think, to doing Picture Perfect. Different characters give you different amounts of points, like a different popularity. Okay, and that's Meat Stever. So that means that he now gets the timepiece and now has to go back to the stage where he started to get that final timepiece there. Well, not final timepiece, it's not the end yet. It would be a very anticlimactic end to the game if it just ended here. But I'm hoping after this they'll start doing that pink rift because you know that's more stuff for them. I'm really surprised. I like it says to destroy 3 tracker eyeballs in Southern Forest. None of them have done that, but I swear if they haven't done 3 tracker eyeballs, they must have done like 2, because there's not many around. I know that there's one where fatcat was like aiming towards. Further on in that path, there is another one. I know that there's one at the bridge to Queen Vanessa's Manor. There's that one. And then there's... Oh, gosh. And then there was that other one around the direction that they're in. I think both of them have only gotten 2, to be fair, actually. So they just need to find a third one and they might be able to get it. I'm unsure. But at this point, since they haven't... Since, like, Boo, for example, has gone back to the Owl Express, they're probably not going to remember how many they've gotten. So I wonder how they're going to track that. Boo is going to go do the Owl Express Rift, though, which will give them an extra point, which would give them a bingo at this point, if we were going by line. So, Express Rift, wow. I don't know if this is done in the any percent category. I've seen this a couple of times. I think this is mostly used in all timepieces. Well, yeah, of course it'd be used in all timepieces. Can you guess what you do in all timepieces? Fatcat has finally managed to get... Oh, this is the timepiece that does manage to get it. Finally finishing mail delivery service and is now on 13 timepieces. And does get the extra point now that they've crafted the ice hat, finally. I think fatcat must be quite close to defeating Snatcher at this point. I don't know where they are. One interesting thing to note, time rifts in chapters do not count towards boss progression. So the Snatcher, you don't need to do the time rifts. They have nothing to do with progression. All you have to do are the main levels that you see on the world in the level select screen, those books. Those are the only ones that matter. And also like any of the other bosses like Toilet of Doom. But you don't have to do the rifts. So if you wanted to do Snatcher as quick as possible, you could just skip all of the rifts and go straight to Snatcher right away if you wanted to. One way that that Boo did here, they went to get all of the bits on the ground to make the cogs move. What you can do is that you can just go onto that light post that was on the bit below, jump on that, make sure that you're on it properly, and then you can just double jump onto the top and not have to do any of that. That's just like a nice little thing that you can do. Cat is going to unfortunately miss that hook shot. Oh, that is tragic. That's happened to me once or twice. I'm ashamed to admit.
I also have to admit that it's really impressive that we're getting so many goals in here. Because normally, like in these matches, I don't know, we're maybe like getting 10 goals or so.
Over 3 hours.
Over 3 hours, but like...
That is crazy.
Like this is really unexpected. Like both runners are doing really good.
I was not expecting it to be like this. I think the roulette tokens and the storytime selfie, I still don't know what the storytime selfie is. I'm still trying to figure out what that one means. But the roulette tokens, those are going to be the hardest ones by far. But I think by the end of this 3 hours, they'll definitely get the eyeballs of Village Rift and the Battle of the Birds award ceremony. That is a given. I'll be so shocked if both runners don't get those. Repair 3 relics, Fat Cat will get that. I'm very sure of that.
I mean, Fat Cat already
and-
has that.
Not repair 3 relics. Oh wait, no, that's the blue. I got the colors mixed up. It happens. I'm surprised that I'm surprised that Boo hasn't got that one yet. That's even more surprising. And the 4 timepieces from Time Rifts. That one has not done. I think they're probably trying to get that one done. I think that's probably why they're trying to get the rifts done and get the levels over with, so they can unlock more of those blue rifts as well. The sooner that they can get that done, the better. And kill Toilet of Doom, they're going to get that point afterwards. So if they do one more, I think they're probably done 3 time rifts at this point, so they're quite close to being 1 point behind. So even though Fat Cat is losing by a 3-point lead right now, it's actually not that close if you think about how close Fat Cat is to actually getting some of these points. Our Express Rift does turn out to be a pink rift. I thought it was a blue rift, but no, it is a pink rift. Unfortunately, Fat Cat does get absolutely knocked out by that cage. That was petrifying to watch. Now only on 2 health, hopefully he doesn't die. Boo continuing on with the parade level. This is actually a very slow level to do, because you can't do anything to make it go faster, aside from being as fast getting to the buttons to unlock the new parts of the level for the stage. The only thing you can do otherwise is wait for the stage to be over, which you can see through the blue cog. Fat Cat has finally finished Toilet of Doom, making it, if he hasn't done it already, kill the Toilet of Doom. Yeah, so now on 16 points. So I think he's now going to go for the repair 3 relics to get 1 point there. And then if he does if he repairs the 3 relics, then he can go get the 4 timepieces from Time Rifts, and then it will be even again. And then it will just be about who can destroy the tracker eyeballs. I think this will actually go down to who can get roulette tokens. I think that's what's going to happen. Because all of these other ones, they've been doing so well figuring out how to get these points on the board, but the roulette tokens are so difficult to get. Boo has been lucky enough to get 2 roulette tokens from when we last talked to him. We don't actually know how many Fat Cat has got. I have not checked on that. So it will be very interesting to see. So it's not over for Fat Cat at all. I think we're going to be spending probably the last hour of them just going around the game trying to find roulette tokens, which is going to be very... I'm hoping the smart thing that they can only do is make sure that they go on Google, because even I don't know where a lot of the roulette tokens are. So hopefully they use that searching to their advantage. And I think after this, I think it's done, and then Boo will be finished with the parade. Nope, there's one more phase. This is what I mean by how long this level is. It is so painfully long. During that time, Cat can spend that precious time. Not okay. Boo almost fell into the crowd. That could have been very, very bad. Fat Cat is going to do Pipe Rift. Pipe Rift is right next to Queen Vanessa's Manor. So, like you literally, if you finish Queen Vanessa's Manor, or if you go to the bridge and then just go straight left. This is the probably one of the quicker ways of getting there. Yeah. If you haven't done Queen Vanessa's Manor, there's 2 ways that you can get the Pipe Rift quite quickly. Either go into Contractual Obligations, which is the first level in Subcon Forest, and then just do a dive through the hill to get down to the pipe, or you can go to Toilet of Doom, and he's going the wrong way, but you can go outside of the village and do that. Yeah, which Christian has probably told him, and make your way to pipe there. I think doing Toilet of Doom is slightly faster. I might be wrong. But typically you wouldn't do Toilet of Doom anymore because, well, you do Toilet of Doom, but with the order that you do the levels in, you would typically go to Contractual Obligations. Oh, I think they're going to do Queen Vanessa's Manor, though. That's interesting. They could do and get that 1 point for the timepiece, but that's okay. Oh, Train Rush, the iconic level of the game that Boo's going to be doing now. So, this is a very hectic level. There's a lot of stuff going around, and you have to try and get to the end of the train before time runs out. And if I remember correctly, there is an achievement, a Steam achievement, for doing Train Rush without collecting a single clock. Which isn't the easiest, but it is definitely possible. But yeah, it is very hectic. There's a lot of stuff going around. It's very easy to get hurt. It's very stressful, especially on the first playthrough. If there's any way that I think we'll see Boo probably die, it would be here. He's already on 2 health. Thankfully, there's a pond there. Now they're on 4 health again. But it's only going to get harder as it goes on. fatcat is doing the faster methods of getting through to the end. From fatcat's screen, he's using the exploding thing there, but those souls, you can actually jump on top of them, and if you jump on top of that guy, you can actually just jump over the wall. So instead of having to use that cherry, you can just jump right over. It's the same thing for this cherry here. Instead of having to explode it, you can just jump over it. He's not going to do that, but it's very easy to just jump over it. There's nothing stopping you. It is very easy to do. It just takes a bit of time learning how high you can jump so you can get the peak jump. Boo here is now on the outside of the train. Go through the ring of fire as fatcat is now going to go into the basement of Queen Vanessa's manor. And I thought fatcat did manor earlier. I think if Christian remembers, hopefully fatcat will go into the secret that I was talking about. I hope that's the case because it would be cool to show that. Because this isn't even like a glitch or anything, this was something that was implemented into the game. I think around the demo, I didn't play this game during the demo. A lot of the current speedrunners did. In Vanessa's manor, there was no way to speed up the level, and you had to just play it as intended. So Gears for Breakfast, and also some people got scared of the level as well. So Gears for Breakfast added a secret thing that allowed you to just skip the entire level. It's just like a little vent. Yep, so Christian's probably trying to get him into it now. Cat is all the way at the back. He has to be in between the second and third keg. So if he goes into the other one, then he will get it. Let's see. Yep, and there you are, and he just skips the entire level. It makes if you remove the whole getting into the manor, this makes this easily one of the fastest timepieces in the entire game. So it's a necessity. Oh, my throat's getting dry again. More water.
Well,
Stay
I'll say
hydrated.
that this is the perfect time to get our runners in again.
Yes. Who should we go with?
I think we
let's
started
go
with
with-
Boo last time.
Let's go with fatcat.
Yeah.
Good morning. It's
Good
not morning.
Well, no. Well, we're playing Billy Hatcher, aren't we? We're going to subcon.
I've never
Actually,
played
it's
Billy
Blue
Hatcher.
Rift.
Which one?
Oh yeah, so this is the Village Rift. This is the one we want. So go into contractual obligations and back left.
Thankfully, Christian remembers where Village Rift is. We saw Boo try to get into Village Rift earlier and quite struggled trying to find it. They haven't actually done it yet because they just couldn't find it. So the fact that you have Christian there to help you with this one is very, very good.
It was in any percent. I know it quite well.
Yes. It's to be fair, it is in quite a odd place.
Yeah.
You would think that for being a Village Rift, it would be where you went at the very beginning.
Yeah.
But no, that's not the case.
You were heading the right. You just head in that direction. That you were
So-
started going.
Where the house is.
Yeah. So go forward. Just go forward. Just Nope, stop. You keep turning your camera. I say go forward. You go. Oh, turn around.
You said, oh, you were going in the right direction.
Yes. Okay. I said no. I said you are going. Okay, so just go that way. That you're
For
facing.
those
now.
who are
Keep going
interested,
forward.
this is the average discussion between two British people. This is what
Yes.
the average
Okay.
discussion
So
is like.
basically, climb up on those leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Look left. Go up there.
So
Okay.
while we're in this piece of calm, do you have any plans for after Subcon Forest? Because we got the Village Rift and stuff like
Then you
that.
wanna
So
go to your left.
and you've got Snatcher, yeah, that you still
Yeah.
have to do. Like those are 2 points. Do you have any plans for after that?
Where is it?
Not currently. It's on. So
They're
if you look to
too
your left,
focused.
if you
They're
look to your
too
left,
focused.
it's on there. It's up there. Up. Look up. Look up a bit. It's on the building to your left. Look up.
Right. Okay.
Where that,
right.
spider, where that spider is. Where the spider's blocking. So basically, what you do, go back to the center fountain.
Mm-hmm.
So get back there. So get back onto the center fountain and.
Man, I wish I keep
do
saying
that.
this. I wish I could help some, but like I know
Yeah.
that the delay is the thing that's causing the problems.
Yeah. So then you get onto so no. Stop going over there. Why do you keep going to that building? Go to the fountain.
I was at the
Just
fountain.
there.
I was at the fountain. You never said anything.
Yes. So then basically you want to get on that. So then basically you hit that balloon, jump on that spider.
Right.
How to train a
Across
speedrunner.
there. Then you jump up there. Then there's a. Then you can jump off, bounce. You
Oh,
can bounce
you've
off
got
those
an
spiders.
Remember to keep track of those
Yep.
tracker eyeballs that you just destroyed, because that's 1 point for destroying 3 of them. So make sure you've been paying
oh.
attention to that.
Oh, is there a tracker eyeballs? Oh, we've done 3 of them then. Sick,
Oh
we've
yeah,
done
we've
it.
already done. We've already done that.
That's the
Okay,
third one
yeah.
then. Thank you for
but
pointing
I was
that
like,
out.
no, because I swear both of you, like you and Boo, have like both done that. So I was very surprised to not see it be ticked. So yeah, that's
Now
good
do
that
this
let you guys
timer.
know. Okay,
The hit belt.
so I it seems like you both are very focused. You've been focused this entire time. You're only
Yep.
1 point behind at the moment. I
And
personally
once we've done this, we get 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Oh my god.
true, and then you'll be ahead. I do think this is gonna go neck and neck for the roulette tokens. So make sure that you're searching for those roulette tokens, because those are definitely the hardest part of the game.
What?
Well, how many? Well, we see how many we have currently.
What roulette
and then-
tokens?
Oh no! Oh
I
no!
know. I'll help you check. Basically, once we've done this, go into your backpack.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
We'll leave you to that, but we've let you know about that stuff. That's all good. Okay.
And
We'll
also,
leave you to it.
when the
Oh.
comes up, when the roulette comes up at the start of this, just back out.
Okay.
All right. Time for Boo.
Yes. Boo.
Oh.
Yes, finally we got that. Before we get onto anything, do you remember the tracker eyeballs in Subcon Forest?
I know that I have 2 and I haven't found the third. I'm gonna have to go back there because I know
Oh.
I just cleared them. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find a third one because I can't remember where a third one would be. So I'm just.
Oh, that's
I'll
tragic.
Get back to that. Yeah.
After fatcat is done with the level he's currently on, he will actually be ahead of you by 1 point. How do you feel about that?
It's fine. I'm getting 1 goal right now. Well, when I'm done with this battle thing, so I'm gonna be back to even. So I think I'm doing fine. There is no problem.
I personally believe that this is going to be neck and neck for roulette tokens. So I would heavily recommend, like I said to fatcat, I know that you've gotten at least 2, but make sure you're looking for those roulette tokens, because I think that's going to be the thing that decides it for both of you. So make sure to look for those.
Yeah. So other from what you're currently doing, what else do you still got on your list?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go grab the eye things in Subcon. I'm gonna have to go grab these. I'm gonna have to find a third relic to assemble, which shouldn't be too hard. Pretty sure I already have the pieces. I just have to actually do the assembly. So we'll see about that. And
It's
then
also still the
afterwards-
point about the village rift that you didn't find
Yeah,
earlier.
I can't find the damn village rift. I'm gonna just have to look it up eventually because I just.
I would
It's
heavily
dumb.
recommend doing that because fatcat has already found it. So I would heavily recommend getting that on your to-do list. We are on the final hour.
So you know, I'm gonna take the more
Yes,
anyway.
but you've actually played half of the game already, so I think that makes it fair.
Not really.
Okay, well,
Not
I guess
accept such slander.
Wait, look,
All right,
look,
it is now 18 to 20 for the other team. So
we are. Oh wow, they are 2 points ahead, and it will be 1 point ahead after this. So we are on the final hour, or the final 55, 54 minutes now. So I would start making sure you get all of those easy to do ones over with, so we can see who wins. Good luck.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
we'll
Bye-bye.
leave you to it.
Yep.
This is
Yeah, this
actually getting.
currently looks like
It's a very tight race, which I was not expecting at all. At the beginning of this, like back in Mafia Town, imagine that Mafia Town was at like an hour ago already.
if
Like, that is
we can
insane.
figure out what the story time selfie
Oh wait,
selfie means.
fatcat has collected 5 roulette tokens.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that is insane. So
If we can figure
fatcat-
out what the story time selfie means, we can probably
is it okay
we could
if I?
probably
I'm
see
gonna
a blackout.
ask. I'm going to ask in the Boop Troop Discord server. The Boop Troop Discord server is the Discord server for A Hat in Time speedrunning. I'm going to ask to see if anyone knows what this point is on the board, because I don't know myself, and I would like some clarification. And I don't think we should tell them until the final half an hour, like when we have the final interview with them.
Yeah,
Guys,
that's
What is this?
reasonable.
On the bingo board. Hell. Okay, and we will hopefully get a response very, very soon. Yeah, because I don't even know what that one is. I'm like, what is it? I would love to know what a storytelling selfie is. The only one that has not been done is the Battle of the Birds Award. Didn't Boo do the Battle of the Boards Awards ceremony? Like, they did that, or does that mean having to do the boss battle? It probably means doing the boss battle, actually, because no, yeah, because
Cat has the 7 roulette tokens now as well.
oh wow, okay. So
That is really good
if-
for Team UKSG.
if fatcat figures out what the storytime selfie is in time, then we can actually we might see a win from fatcat here. Yeah, I just remembered the award ceremony. In the first playthrough, when you pick the winner, you get the timepiece and then you leave, but you can't actually leave. You get a call from a random person, and then you have to do the boss battle. So you do actually have to beat this boss in order to get that point. But Boo was so confident this entire time. So confident. Okay. So we have gotten a I don't know if this person's comfortable with me saying the name, but we have gotten a anonymous message about the storytime selfie. To take the storytime selfie, you need to go to Snatcher. When you enter contractual obligations and you know you start in like the middle of subcon, if you go directly backwards, you go into like this massive tree. Snatcher is there on a sofa reading a book. If you go into photo mode and take a picture with him, that is the storytime selfie.
Oh
That,
wow.
Or you could, I don't think it would include it, but no, because if we're gonna say that they don't have the Death Wish, the Seal the Deal DLC, I'm gonna say they probably don't. So, or maybe they do, I don't know. But yeah, they need to go into Subcon Forest and take that. So if they don't figure that out themselves, then I think what we should do to make it fair, because if we go into one at a time, right, then it will be unfair for the first person we call. So we should bring both people in at the same time and tell them.
Yeah, we'll have them all in for like the last half an hour anyway.
Awesome. Because if we just told them like one at a time, then it would make it quite unfair. So, because we have not known what this is the entire time. 1 second. So, I actually really like the Battle of the Birds boss battle. It's quite fun. The Death Wish version of this is so chaotic. Really, really fun. So, I personally prefer fighting DJ Grooves myself. You can actually decide who the winner is. If you haven't noticed that, in Chapter 2, when you're doing the levels, at the end of it, the different people receive points. So when you did Murder on the Orient Express, for each piece of evidence you gained and stuff like that, and for each pawn you got, that added a point for the conductor. And in levels like Picture Perfect, added points for DJ Grooves. And the person who has the most points wins the award ceremony and also becomes the boss that you go against. It turns now. I don't know if I should be spoiling the story or not. It's not like there's much of a story in A Hat in Time, but I don't know if I should spoil what little of it there is. I'm gonna spoil it, so if I'll cover your ears. Essentially, the person who wins, because it is either of them, turns out that they have won pretty much every single award ceremony. And the person who lost, they've never won one. So, the whole point is that you realize that they've been lying this entire time, deceiving you to help them in their movies just to win another one of countless awards. So, in this case, that was the conductor. So DJ Grooves is trying to help you now because you have a bomb strapped to you. The conductor becomes a literal criminal in this boss fight. I don't know how to say this in TOS terms. Just don't do this. And the time is getting quite close to now, and unfortunately misses the hit against conductor. If it doesn't get enough hits, it won't be able to go to the next phase to defuse the bomb. And it doesn't have much time left, only about 20 seconds or so. Oh no, I didn't get to do the copy pasta, no! Fat Cat has now defeated Snatcher and is now 4 points ahead. That is insane. And yeah, now DJ Grooves has scissors, and that's how you're going to defuse the bomb. Nice. And with that becomes the final phase of the Chapter 2 boss. I just see in the chat, Flo, does every place in the UK end with Shire? No, 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 it doesn't. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a lot of counties that do. But no, not everyone. I just decided to look at the Twitch chat for a second. I'm like, okay, let's see what everyone else is saying. Shire, what? What is this? Okay, so Fat Cat, it only has 3 more points to do, and then they finished the bingo board, whereas Boo has at least 6. It's probably going to be 5 after this, but it's got 5 more points left to go. So, you know, Fat Cat is really in the lead now, which is insane because they were so far behind this entire time, and now the roles have literally been reversed. Oh, okay, so it looks like Boo has ticked it off and is now on 19. That's now a 3-point difference. I don't know if they have actually done... Wait, let's see. Battle of the Birds Award Ceremony. Yeah, that's been done. Surprisingly, Fat Cat has not done that yet. I think... What are they doing here? So, let me see what they could be doing. Our Express Rift. So they're probably trying to do Picture Perfect. They're probably trying to get the levels done, so they can like unlock it or something. I'm unsure. The thing with Pink Rifts is that you should only need the relic, so I don't see why Fat Cat is in Picture Perfect right now. I'm looking at what there is to do. and there's the Our Express Rift, Battle of the Birds, the Storytime Selfie, and that's it. So there shouldn't be any reason to be here in Picture Perfect. So hopefully they figure that out, unless there is a reason. If they haven't done Picture Perfect yet, then that's fine. That gives them a reason. Boo has gone back to Subcon Forest and is going to try and find the Village Rift. Oh, that was pretty close with that Dweller. It's going to get a yarn there. Going to get more yarn. Just going to continue to try and find that Village Rift. That's the one thing that is really striking Boo right now. It's right in front of him. If he continues walking in the direction he's going, he will get there eventually. And there will also be that third tracker eyeball, which will put him neck and neck.
Oh,
but he doesn't
boy.
have. We don't know how many roulette tokens he has, so we don't know what could be happening there.
That's gonna be really interesting to know.
Definitely. So I think Christian's trying to tell Fat Cat the optimal route for doing Picture Perfect, because of course there's a route for everything. So they're trying to figure out the optimal route. That or no. What's going on? I think the Discord delay is getting to them. They're like, no, go this way. Christian is probably screaming at this point. I've said that once before. At this point, he's probably like, please, go this way. No, not that way. The way where the yarn is. Trying to get it. No, almost gets shocked there. Saved, getting some pawns for some reason. He's got 180. They've got more than enough pawns for the rest of the game. Boo still cannot find the Village Rift. But he's definitely close. He's much closer. I think if he continues going in that direction, he will get there. I think. I'm unsure. That's the only thing with Subcon Forest. Because they have that fog, it's very hard to see where anything is. So I actually don't know where they are. Oh no, I need fall. Wait, no! He's going back! He's back at the stuff at the beginning! Oh my god, oh no. This is gonna really suck for Boo. Because he was so close at one point, and now he just can't get there. Fat Cat is trying to wonder how to get up the statue. Manages to do it successfully. I like how you can just like walk into the cardboard dog, but I like how everyone who does it, it's like, please save the dog, just whack it with your umbrella. It's like, saved! You're welcome. Let me just have a look at chat there. Glassy is giving everyone history on England and how everything isn't Shire. And Worcestershire sauce and stuff. And TikTok. Here's what you could have won. It was the last county in the UK without a McDonald's. Man, I haven't had McDonald's in so long now that I think about it. I live too far away from a McDonald's. It's the best cheap food out there. I don't know. Well, I don't eat any burgers for McDonald's personally. However, if I ever have like a burger or a sandwich, I go to Burger King. I get the chicken royale with bacon and cheese. That to me is sublime. I know apparently Burger King is terrible in America. In the UK, at least from my experience, has been very good. But that has nothing to do with that time. But I can't help it. I love takeaways too much. I'm British. I have to. Okay, so we got a time rift there for Fat Cat. That's probably... Yeah, that's the Our Express rift. So that's the one that he has to do. So he needs to go into Murder on the Our Express, and then he will be 3 points ahead. Boo is making his way into Subcon Well again, hoping that he will find the Village Rift. He just can't find it.
Ah, man. Seriously sucks for Boo.
Yeah, and he's going to get caught by those arms. He's not going to be able to get to the end there. One fun thing that you can do with the movement in this game is it's got, I forgot the name of it, but you can press your input early, and the game will like save that input for about half a second or so. So if you press the jump button just as you are in that sludge, as you get slower, if you actually do your jumps slightly early, you'll retain your speed for longer. So he may have actually been able to get out of that sludge if he did that timing, but it is a bit finicky to get a hold of. Oh no, is Boo gonna go the wrong way again? Oh no. Oh, this hurts. Oh, please. Please. What is Boo doing? Okay.
Might
Fat
be
Cat is
looking
gonna...
it up now. Looking it up
sorry?
again.
He's probably looking it up. He's probably just gonna look for a video at this point. If that's... I don't know what the rules are when it comes to the Google searching. Is there any
Everything
form of Google
goes.
search? Everything goes. Fat Cat is trying to do the speedrun strat of doing a SDJ. If you don't remember from what I said earlier, an SDJ is a sprint double jump. So if you are sprinting and then you let go of sprint, and within 2 frames of letting go, you press the jump button, you do what's known as an SDJ, which will retain the speed that you have from your sprint, and you'll be able to jump much further distance. So that is a very nice thing to do. If you are very comfortable with that kind of movement technique, it's a very easy thing to do. But for a new runner who's never really done SDJs before, I think that's what Christian was trying to introduce him to, how to do an SDJ. But at this point, 1 life, I would not risk it. I think I would just do it as normal by this point. Boo is trying to get to the village rift. I think he's now... Where is he going? No. No, please. No. Boo, what are you doing? Oh, no, please. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my gosh. Please, Boo. I don't even care. Like, I just want you to know where... I just want you to get this point at least. I don't want to know how much it would kill him, like, mentally, if he's not able to get this rift. He's spent, like, near enough 20 minutes trying to find this rift. That is... Oh my gosh. Oh, almost fell to his death there. I'm surprised that Fat Cat is still alive, being on 1 life. Oh, but does manage to finally open up the bridge. Make sure he doesn't fall.
Is it really that hard to find?
No, I mean, on the first playthrough, definitely. It took me quite a while. I didn't use any Googling when I played this game. I just like to look around. But it did take... Because it's in such an obscene place. The thing is that you would never go to this part of the map. Because there's no level. There's nothing in the level that makes you want to go here, right? So to go to this point in the map, you purely need to explore. So... For a first time, yes, this can definitely be quite difficult to find. For me, it was definitely one of the most forgettable time rifts. Not because it is a bad time rift, just like the position of it made it difficult. So, yeah, they're definitely on the first playthrough. And he finally found a final tracker eyeball. He knows what he has to do. He can get 2 points here for doing the village rift and killing those spiders. But Fat Cat will still be 1 point ahead now that he has done the what's it level. The board is too full for me to know where
Owl Express.
what now. The Owl Express, there we are, thank you. So he's going back into Subcon. Oh, yeah, he's going to do Village Rift now, and then there will only be the Storytime selfie. I think... Since there's only 5 minutes left to go, and we're going to be telling both of them what the Storytime selfie is, I think we know who is going to be winning this bingo. But hey, anything can happen. Who knows?
Fat Cat still has to do the Battle of the Birds
Oh, yes, he
award
does!
ceremony.
Yes! That was the thing I missed. For some reason, I looked at the blue one again. I looked at the Village Rift. And I was like, oh, yeah, he still needs to do Village Rift. No, okay, so he still has a really long level left to go. So Boo can still win. Because Battle of the Birds is... It takes a long time to get to the boss. And then you have the boss battle itself. Like, it's easily about a 5-minute level or longer. Oh, wait! I think Does he know? I think he knows. I think he knows what the storytime selfie is. I think he knows that he needs to get his photo out. Wait, this would actually be insane if he figures out. Wait. Oh my god, we didn't even need to say anything. He just knows.
Oh, dang.
Let's go. Okay, yeah, no, I think that is. Oh, he just needs to know how to take the photo now. If he can learn how to take the photo, then he'll be set. Okay, we'll take that. That's good. I think that they got that. Now he just needs to do Battle of the Birds. It is literally slow and steady wins the race.
Dang.
Chat was correct all along. I'm so happy that the British have won again, as history has foretold. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. Okay, Boo needs to really get on his A game here. Because if the thing is that Battle of the Birds is a long level, like I've said. Boo is about to finish Village Rift, and then he needs to take the selfie. We do not know how many roulette tokens he has. If he has the roulette tokens, then he's set. But if he doesn't have the roulette tokens, then he's most probably lost. Wait. Oh no! Oh no! Fat Cat hasn't even done Train Rush and the other levels yet. So that's going to take even longer now because he has to do these 2 more levels before going into the final boss.
Ooh. Alright, so Boo has some time to complete his last goals.
Yes, he does. He needs to get the roulette tokens and the storytime selfie, which we have not. Should we tell him about the storytime selfie since Fat got it without us telling him?
That's a good question. I think if it's... I don't know.
Because
This
quite
is hard.
tough, you know?
I mean, I have to...
Because I don't know if he would ever
this
get
is
it.
a whole decision that's completely on me as a referee. And God. Can we?
While you think about that, I think what he's probably going to search up what the storytime selfie is. He's definitely searching up
I'm
about
thinking if
something.
it's like an info he can obtain without us telling him.
Well, the anonymous tip that we received, apparently they got that information through a Google search. So,
okay.
Like, let me search
then
it
I
up
think
myself, actually.
Then I think we don't need to tell.
Hat in Time story time selfie. Oh my god, someone's actually generated a bingo card where you take like a bunch of selfies. That's amazing. I don't think it's on here though. Yeah, storytime selfie. Selfie with Snatcher in his chair while he's reading his book. Yeah, you can search it up quite easily. So I think we should not tell him because if Fat Cat was able to do it without us telling, I think it would be unfair for us to do it as well.
Yeah, that's a good question. Is you asked in the Discord, right?
I asked in the Boot Troop Discord server. Yes.
Is Christian in the Discord as well? Because if he read your answer, then that's
it is. He is. However, we can always ask him when we have his interview just to make sure.
Yeah. Like if he just read your answer, then we obviously gotta tell Boo as well.
Thank you for letting us know about that. We'll definitely be well, we're actually in the final half an hour mark now, so we can actually ask now if we'd like.
Oh yeah, let's get them in.
The final half hour. Hello.
All right,
Hello.
and they're all here.
So, we've noticed that Fat Cat, you have gotten the storytime selfie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How did you figure that one out? May I ask?
I picked it up before accidentally, and then he showed me how to. Well, Chris just told me that I could press the button.
You did not look on the Boop Troop Discord server at all, no?
No, I didn't look at the server.
No.
Okay,
what
awesome.
was that?
That was just the thing we were worried about because we didn't know what it was this entire time.
No.
I'm
I.
doing the thing right now, but I don't know if that's actually the thing. But I think I did the thing.
No, so
What's
I-
the thing? What's the
The
thing?
story time selfie, like I'm in the tent under the pillows, and I just took
No,
a selfie
that's
there.
not the story time selfie.
That's
Then I
not it.
don't know. All right, then I don't know.
No.
Zero.
Have you picked up the camera?
I do.
So
yes.
okay,
Okay.
so we were originally going to tell you
I
both
will-
because we all didn't know, but since Fat Cat did manage to get it through their own means, we feel like it's fair not to say anything because we don't want to, influence. So remember that Google searching is available, and make sure to look at your roulette tokens, Boo,
Yeah, well,
because it's a
I'm losing
very
anyway.
close race.
Okay, so if
Awesome.
if I say I googled it, do they have to Google it?
Googling is fine. Like Fleur has told me that it's complete free reign when it comes
Yes.
to Googling. So,
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna say nothing. Suffer in silence. Let us pull out the win from the jaws of defeat.
Oh, but you do have your final one, Fat Cat, is one of the longest levels,
Oops,
and it
I don't
is
know what it
then
is.
hit, and then it is also hit with one. And this level you're doing now is also one of the longest levels
Yeah.
in the game. So you've got two of the longest levels. So
Alright,
you need
okay.
to
I
hope
can't
that
find your
Boo.
stuff, so you're gonna
Right.
win.
What do I need? What do I need, Chris? What do I need to do?
Pick up that. There you go. Talk to him.
Yeah.
Don't get
Yep,
depressed, Boo. You trust me. You
Talk
have
back,
like
talk back to him.
you
No,
have
I
so
don't.
much
They know
time,
the
Boo.
things, and I don't know the things. Like I'm literally losing because I don't have a helper.
What do I need to do?
Sucks ass, but it's fine.
What am I doing?
Basically, stall for time. They're gonna chase you. Don't run into them.
Oh,
There's gonna be like things you need to interact with. So just keep running. Basically, you have a parade. Don't let them catch you.
Oh, it's Dark Rayman. Okay, cool.
It's trust me. It may seem like there's a disadvantage, but there is so much time for you to be able to search where
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
is.
Like
And
the-
I know for a
What
fact.
the hell is storytime selfie? God dang.
The last two before, besides that, the tokens you can
Oh,
get like
crap.
instantly.
That sucks. Okay. Found
Boo, I did search storytime
I found
selfie.
it. That's fine. I found it.
Awesome.
It's okay.
Okay.
So
good.
now it's
I still can't find the token, so that's gonna be a rip. But we'll figure it out. I suppose.
I'm sure you'll be able to find them. Okay, it's still going to be a close game. We have 27 minutes left until the end.
If you
and
go by over where
Fat
those
Cat only
hearts
has
are,
one
they'll
more to
throw
go.
heart pawns.
I
at you.
think at this point it's
fine.
it's less a battle. It's
Look, the
it's
selfie,
more
right
of,
there.
of an actual race than a race against time.
Awesome. Okay.
Okay, now you'll
We're
have
going to
more
leave you
stuff.
guys to it for the
Basically,
final half
hit
an
those
hour. Good
basically-
luck.
know
No,
what the
we're gonna
exclamation
have
points are.
we're gonna have everyone in here for the final half an hour.
I was also not
We're-
told about
anyway.
this.
So, like, go ahead.
We're
you can't
gonna
help me,
have
hit the threads anyway.
everything on. We're gonna
Hit
have
it
all
with your thing.
emotions, everything
go.
in here.
Oh gosh.
I need 4
That's
rift
terrible.
tokens. Crap shoot.
Nah,
So you-
don't, yeah, you don't need those at all. No, you're fine.
How many do you have?
If I find, I have 3. So if I find the 4 that I need before he finishes, I win. But that's a big if. Well,
I have
try it.
the
I have to.
last 2 levels of the birds to do. So you're
Yeah.
fine.
yeah, the award ceremony is not that quick, so maybe I have a chance. I have to try
Yeah,
it
you
anyway because I have
definitely
nothing
do.
Actually,
to
no.
lose.
Actually, no. Question. When it says the awards ceremony, which part of the awards ceremony does it
the
mean?
boss battle also. Yes.
Is it the boss
Yes.
fight or is it just
Yes.
the actual awards ceremony?
Well,
It is the
the
boss
act.
fight.
Because the act doesn't end before you actually do the award ceremony. Like
True,
it pulls
yes,
you up
that's
at
right. Yeah, that's
6.
right.
So yeah,
It's been
So
a
you
while
have to
since
do
I've
it.
played all timepieces.
yeah, it's fair. Totally fair. I also thought it was over, but then when I did the second part, it was
If you
like,
jump on the
oh, award
sparks, you're gonna
ceremony.
die,
Oh crap,
son.
I'm not done. So that was
Yeah. So
One
because of fact having the 2 longest levels in the game, some of the longest levels in the game, Boo has definitely got a chance here. It's
Yeah.
just
Have
down
some
to
time. But it's not a long time.
it's
but I have
quite
some.
a fair amount. Like with the final boss takes
It's
like
kind of long. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
pretty long.
like 10
That is
minutes minimum.
Honestly,
Yeah.
So
probably close to that. Yeah.
Yeah, because you got to go through the level.
Yeah. And then actually do the boss fight, which is not.
Yes.
I mean, it's not tough, but it's not a given either.
yeah.
Yeah, you've got a good chance, unless time runs out.
I was saying, like, compared to last week, the amount that's on the bingo sheet that has been completed is astounding.
Yes, I also said that already. Like
Oh.
usually, on average, I think we get like we have like 10 goals in 3 hours, and you guys are almost managing a blackout in here.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
if
I
have to
reckon.
pick one,
I
would have to
reckon. I
blackout,
reckon.
so I'm just
if
going for
given
it.
all the time, we'll get all the blackouts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure this is just effectively gone to blackout now because it's either
What is blackout? I'm not sure.
whoever finishes the board first. This is effectively blackout now.
Ah, yes, definitely.
All the points are on the things going around now, Synth. So yeah, if you just get on
Yeah.
top of the stuff, you'll see them all.
Yep.
Just full exclamation points.
He's
win.
throwing missiles at me. What?
Oh yeah, that happens. That's the thing that happens now.
You know, I've been commentating this entire time. It's nice to have a bit of fresh air and not have to speak all the time.
Token number
We
4.
have these people giving the commentary for us.
Yeah.
Token
The
number 4. Yeah,
screaming.
got him. 3 left. Hurry up.
There you go. Once you've got that last one, it's like one more bit of avoidance, and then it's picking up the timepiece.
Okay.
Oh, that,
Hey,
yeah,
dude,
that's the
how do
parade.
you
That's a
feel like
fun
doing
one.
finale? Like, while
parade
you're
is cool.
waiting?
Where's the last one?
Oh no, you've got it. You've got them all now. You've got,
Oh,
you've
have I
got
got
all
them
the
all?
things. Yeah.
Right.
Basically, now you're just waiting for that blue disc to fill up.
Don't die though.
Please do not
That was
die.
dumb.
Speed
That was very-
don't
That's
die.
very dumb.
That's commentator's curse now. You've commentated curse me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if you do die, it is game over. No pressure, by the way.
Don't
I
choke.
have to climb back up.
Yeah,
God
don't
dang
choke.
it.
Your life meter depends on it.
Okay, go to the center now.
Oh my
This-
god, the camera killed me.
Wait, please don't. Really?
The camera killed me.
Oh no!
I'll take it. Because I need it.
God, that's
No
so sad.
way!
Okay, but now you know what you need to do. Just run. Equip the sprint hat. You do not need that hat on.
Oh,
Oh wait, no, it saves it. It saves your progress. Oh, thank God. You just need to wait for the blue thing to come up.
Oh, thank gosh. I thought you had
Oh.
to do the whole level again.
Same. I was so scared.
If I climb there, this is.
Yeah, to be fair, Boo, when I first played this game, it took me forever to get that one. I could
Oh, there we go.
not
Nope.
do it.
Yeah, what?
There. 5. 2 remaining.
Oh.
What a.
I'm
What
gonna
a
check my goal because I have to, click the thing. Where is the window? 5.
You don't need to. Oh, okay, start going back to the middle now. Start going back to the middle.
Alright,
It's gonna
this
spawn
It
it.
is
is now.
This is a
24
race
to
now.
24.
Yeah, what a BM way of losing time there.
Yeah.
I do believe this is a blind bingo series first. I don't think we ever had a 24 versus 24.
Okay.
First
Now.
time doing commentary
can
like
correct
this.
me if
Whole
I'm
day.
wrong.
Whole day. Whole day. Synth. Whole day.
I am holding A. Come on. Right, we just need to do the boss fight. Boss fight. Boss fight.
I have never done like commentary like this before, and the fact that I'm like on a series first here for something like this is absolutely insane.
Okay, you're gonna go back into it. You're gonna accept the boss fight. It's gonna give you a fake out boss fight. You're then
Okay,
gonna run to the phone.
chat is telling me that I've been wrong. We did have this already. We did have one situation like this already in Undertale.
Right, Christian, keep talking.
Yeah,
keep
Undertale,
talking.
we did do that. Yeah, I remember.
Basically,
No, no,
go
no,
to the
no,
boss
no.
fight. Walk forward. You'll talk to things. Yep. Confirm.
Yep.
Yep. You said it'll be smug. Yep.
No one cares about Undertale. A hand time is the only important thing here.
Then you walk forward. You're gonna talk to him. He'll
Yeah.
give you a timepiece. You pick up the timepiece.
Oh, it will be right in front of you.
There,
So
God.
Yeah.
awesome.
It's gonna give you. It's gonna be like a fake out. It's
Yeah.
like the phone's gonna start ringing by the door to leave that area to the main area. You're gonna interact with the phone, and then you're gonna go back in, and you're gonna go into the first level of that. However, it'll be all
I have
pitch
to- I
black
had to
and
go
dark.
there.
So back into the studio level.
Yes. No, nope. It's don't go in just yet. So go to the phone. So try to no.
Phone.
Back out.
Phone.
Back out.
Phone. Where
By the door.
phone.
It's by the door.
Right.
Go to
Basically,
the
you see
door
how you
when-
see how it's red. The
Yeah,
door
yeah,
when
yeah,
to
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to.
see the
I'm
phone?
trying to help now.
Done.
Yep.
I'm getting too immersed.
It's also the fact that I've a lot of voices. I'm trying to make
Yep.
out people.
Now go back into Deadbird Studio.
Go
The
down.
first level.
Yep.
Yep, go in. It's gonna be a little bit
The
different.
studio question mark.
You're gonna go through. You know, just before you get on the. So you're gonna go onto the first camera. So you're gonna go through basically. Gonna
Mhm.
go back up through the vents.
Yep. God, this is dark.
Yep. Go through it.
Yep.
Keep going. You're gonna take the big camera across. Just jump. You can jump across.
Yep,
Just
yep.
jump. Get on top on the camera. Jump across. You're gonna go all the way across.
What
Nope.
was that?
Through there.
I got clipped.
Can really feel the tension in
that.
here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So just
yeah,
go all
that
the way
sucks. That sounds like an Unreal Engine 3 game.
through. Yeah, go all the way through. There'll be a lift once you go
Yep,
into
a
that
minute,
next
a
box.
minute.
Oh, screw it. I'm going to
Minute.
Alpine. Screw it. I'm trying
You
Alpine.
go to Alpine. Let's go!
Oh my god, he's
Screw
in Alpine! The
Screw
mad
it.
lad!
I have to find 2 tokens there.
We
I
finally
don't
get to
care.
see Alpine in this bingo. Let's go.
Screw it. I don't want to do the whole murder on the AliExpress again, so let's just Alpine. Too bad.
I do not blame you, honestly.
If I had known there was a token there, but I forgot it was there, so I'm like 1 short for absolutely no reason.
So just
We
go
are
up,
on
only
the
one
final
shot.
18 minutes.
Go up, then you can jump up.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay.
time
just-
for a somewhat blind playthrough of
Right.
Alpine. Let's go.
Just go through. Just follow it all the way around. So you go across there.
Just a reminder
Alpine
again,
15
no
with
pressure
Alpine.
here, Boo. But if the time runs out before you get the last goal, that
lose,
is the
I
team
know.
for Team UKSG.
I know I have to black out.
Oh my god. You kidding me?
I'm going for it.
Oh, that was painful.
Just play slow and steady, dude. You got it.
No. I'm
Ah,
a
play fast. Go
speedrunner.
ahead. Let's
I'm
go.
I'm a speedrunner.
Speed. Yeah, let's go.
I
Oh,
run
no
I
speed.
run a JRPG. Of course I'm gonna go fast. No.
Yeah.
I could not imagine playing an RPG not going fast.
It's fine, you got a safe spot there.
Those things take forever.
It's not even like it's got
Spiders.
so many glitches. We've actually found a new glitch, so I'm actually not like I'm not submitting for UKSG for this next one, just because this new glitch has completely changed what category I'm running.
Ah,
So I'm like,
Awesome.
yeah.
I love that. It's cool
no.
to see this year. We've seen so many cool things when it comes to speedrunning in general, with the whole like Mario 64 carpetless. Well, we keep getting so many new strats.
where is it you go? Crap, I'm trying to remember now.
This way.
Game that you're running. It's,
I haven't
it's
been
awesome to
here.
see.
Oh no, I have been here. I
Yeah.
just jumped back down. What? Where do you go?
Oh, I wish I could help here.
I've only ever done this glitched.
That helps, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll teach him the glitch. Easy.
So go. So I am not going to teach this man glitches he can't do because he doesn't have a lag button. He needs to do. The glitches here are like your lag bunch of lag tricks.
Go on, yeah. Teach me. Teach me stats right
So
now.
go up.
Teach
Oh
me how
wait,
to
I
doggy.
think it's up there. Okay, you need to get so yeah. So you go up there. You wall jump across.
Got
go
it.
up there.
Got it.
See it?
Right, yep. I'm up. And then.
Welcome to Alpine.
Welcome to
There
Alpine
you go. I think there's
Skyline.
things you can look up a bit. I think there's things you can swim.
Quote
Yeah.
unquote open world.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the Himalayas.
It's cold
There we go.
AF over here.
Right. Where in? I'm just following
Yeah.
the things. That's
Up there.
That's bonus. I don't want bonus.
Yep.
Where is the
going
horn to
straight
the
for it.
doot?
So
The
Yep, so-
doot.
I need to find the doot.
Good luck
Or the
trying
big
to find
brrrr thing. I know vaguely where it is, but I have to find it.
go out. So you're gonna go the other way then. Left,
Oh,
around, follow that up.
That's... There we go.
Oh.
Yeah, because it wants you to get over to there basically. Yep, like that.
I bonk.
I love how when
Yeah,
that kid
you need
was
to
the
you need to
one
you need to
how
roll out for you to be able to jump
is
up
in
there.
midair.
Yeah.
Oh my. My depth perception.
So just need to roll out.
Yeah, depth perception is kind of important in the 3D platformers.
Mm-hmm. reason I don't normally
This
play
one
them.
it's kind of hard. I don't know why it is.
The
It
camera.
just is.
It's the
yeah, the
camera.
camera is kind of
Yeah, over there. You
freaky.
can make that. No, where the spring is. Yep, nice. Spring.
Nice.
Yep, nice.
All right, Twilight Path. Where are the tokens here?
Around. Is it up there?
Twilight Path.
No.
Yeah,
Um.
where the camera
Yeah,
is.
there we go.
No, so not that. Yes, so you can jump up there, up on.
Oh, this
jump on the
platforming sucks.
spring. Yep, over there. Nice, then you can get up there. And you can.
Who's going to Twilight Bell?
I am.
From where here?
Left. No. Oh, across there.
Oh, this is actually going to be quite tight, I think.
Yeah, so not that way.
Token
so jump
6.
across to that.
Is that
Oh.
6? Yep, token 6. Need 1.
No.
Then through there. Yep. So now you're gonna hit
Oh
that
my god.
that thing at the
This
bottom.
is everyone's race.
Hit that at the
Square
bottom.
house,
And
square
now you just
house,
need to climb
square
up,
house.
climb up. So now you just go up, and you're gonna see a bunch of those around. You're just gonna hit them all.
Okay.
So yeah, so you can jump across there.
I'm annoyed I haven't got the walking sound effects
Yeah.
now. It's kind of missed that.
So fun.
Yeah.
I love that sound effect.
There you go. Now you can go.
Oh my god, are you kidding me,
Which was
game?
No,
Square
you can
house.
make it to that. You can make it to the thing. You got the spring thing. You
Not
can
there.
jump. Oh, it's okay, dude. You know where to go now.
It looked like it was a wall jump up there, and then for some
Nah,
reason it
it's
just
not.
wouldn't let me.
No, it's not. You've got a spring. No, the sort of like wires you can jump on.
Oh right, yeah,
You see that where the electricity's going up?
yeah. Right, okay, I'm up here.
That's not the place.
Uh,
Where am I? Too bad, screw it. Alright, I'm gonna do the thing that I know. I'm gonna go do murder again, because I know where it is.
Oh my god.
Screw it. I don't want to run again.
You
No,
take 9
no.
minutes to find it.
stay in Alpine. Stay in Alpine.
Nah.
Yeah, stay in Alpine.
Listen,
That's awesome.
I've done one rift of Alpine. I'm okay. Well, one token of Alpine. I've contributed enough.
Ooh.
Bless you.
That wasn't a sneeze.
Alright,
That
if I
was-
can
You-
go through murder quickly enough,
Okay,
I win.
basically, you'll have
Otherwise I
time
don't.
to do that. So quickly make it up. Nice.
Ah!
You know where you're going.
Press. If the crows could, like, not talk to me, that would be amazing, but you
Now,
know.
please tell me this boss fight is like really quick.
Nah.
Maybe if you
Quick-ish.
get it first try, maybe.
Okay, right, I'm up now.
It's quick-ish. It's not slow, but it's not quick.
It's meaning the level, I'm guessing. Right, where do I go from here?
Look up, look around. It's like there. There you go.
Back down?
Yep. That should be all of it done. Ah, yeah, you see, there's a new door opened up.
Can I run?
There.
Um,
Through that.
Put
Go through,
the...
wall jump up. Wall jump up there.
Where? Oh,
No,
yeah,
it's-
right. Right. I was gonna say, I thought I had to put the Wii U on or something.
No. You see it.
That would have been funny.
It's like, wow, put on a bit of lost technology.
Did you know that only one brand new Wii U has been sold by Nintendo in this year?
Wait, what? They still sell them?
One brand
That's funny.
new Wii U.
Now you go down, you
One.
go up the boxes.
Alright, guys, you have now exactly 10 minutes left.
Go down through that door. Go around.
I'm just being silent. I just want to see what happened. What's going on?
Go through the open
Attention.
door.
Which one? There's two.
That open door there. Where does that take you?
I think it's
Uh,
this one. The other one was bonus from the looks of it.
Ah, yeah, 'cause that's got stuff you need
Oh,
to.
I need the key. Grab. Okay.
Ah, yeah.
Oh,
No,
no,
you
don't
don't.
Don't do that.
So you jump up.
That was bad.
You don't
Yeah,
need
then
the
it goes
key.
through it.
Don't know what you're talking about.
There'll be a lift you'll come up to.
How did I get
So-
spotted twice? That's not good.
Hey, you can swing across,
Not ideal in your situation.
then through the vents.
No, not really.
Oh, there's a vent.
Sus.
Sus. When the vent is sus.
Oh yeah, there's vents here.
Please
Anyone
climb the
touch-
ladder.
Anyone touch the new?
Should be able to
Among Us
climb up
map?
there. You seen the vent you can climb up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm up. Right.
Gotta be honest, I don't exactly remember where the thing is, so I'm just winging
Oh
it.
no.
Whoa! What? I can't even see what I'm looking at.
Okay, there you want. It's like a jump down. It's like a jump. Like you go down, then you'd use your double jump basically to get across to there.
It'd be nice if they told you that, you know, like.
Like no, you just wall run up that, like that. Pick up the ponds, heart ponds. You're gonna want those.
And go through here.
Yep.
Okay.
That up there.
Elevator. The music in this
Yep.
level fits the mood perfectly.
Right, they aren't.
Through
Ah,
that.
crap.
Okay, now you're at the boss fight.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Oh, it's so close.
Oh, this
Again.
is so painfully close.
I want to keep the idea of the reverse sweep for UKSG alive. Come on, reverse sweep. Right. Okay, what do I do? Ow.
Beat the boss.
Okay.
Basically, he's gonna throw
Did
stuff.
you
At, he's
know
gonna
in
do
the boss
that,
battle,
then
beat
hit
the
it. Hit him.
boss?
Swing. He's gonna do that. You jump, and then you sort of like do your dive. Yeah, swing. Sick.
I need another key. No.
I'm gonna
Drop
ask
things?
this
No.
because I know that yous will probably know more than me. What animal is he supposed to be?
Bird.
Now you hit him. Hit him again.
What type of bird?
Ah, unlucky.
Good
They're
question.
owls and penguins.
This isn't
That's a
owl.
good question. That's kind of a whole like joke thing about the conductor is that he's a bird, but he never says what type of bird he is.
Well, it's supposed to be owls and penguins, but what do I know?
He looks more like an axolotl.
There you go. Second phase.
I kind of see it. Wait,
Careful
I'm
with
not
that.
going
Just
the right
flush the
way.
knife. Then you can hit him.
Man, he has such a short phase.
Jump. You see, if you do a diving attack, you've got more chance. Just run out
Yeah,
while
if
he
you
does
do,
that.
if
He'll,
you jump and then do a dive boost like that,
Yeah.
that is you'll be more likely to hit him.
That's not the
Cool.
place. Oh no, I'm lost.
Good.
That's
not good
in your situation. Murder do be like that.
Murder sucks.
Keep being lost. Please. You know, when I listened to the voice, I was like, he sounds almost like David Tennant, but it's not. It's an American voice actor.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're gonna come at you.
It's a really
Oh
good
my-
impression.
I do kind
There you
of.
go.
I kind of get it.
Where am I going?
Because like David Tennant has that kind of like excited Scottish accent, rather than
Yeah.
our typical.
It's like if
Uh,
he
like,
like raises
Both of those
voice a
will do
little
the
bit.
thing.
Where do I
Remember,
get a
jump,
rift
dive
token
attack.
for free?
Nice. You hit him. Got him.
Oh my
wow.
god!
This...
How much health? How much health has he got?
Just jump. Just keep on jumping. There you go.
Man, both
Remember,
this
just remember
boss
to jump
and
for all
the,
of this.
both this
Always.
boss and the
keep
last one like to
No, that's
like
brewing yarn.
stun lock your jumps with slam attacks.
Okay, nice. Last phase.
Oh no.
Oh no, and there's only 5 minutes left.
Okay.
Okay, he's gonna go. Oh, I hate this part. Basically, you're gonna have to mash through some text. So
I've
sit in
done
the
that.
chair. Sit in the chair. Sit in the chair.
Yeah,
sit in the
I
chair.
did it in a mash. Did it in a mashed. I'm ahead
Excellent.
of you. I'm out of the chair. I'm now got a thing on my
Okay, yeah.
back.
Basically, you're just
Open
gonna
the
want to
green
avoid,
vault. Oh, green vault.
you avoid stuff, and basically, someone's gonna be like, "Hey, look, I've got a giant pair of scissors. Walk over to me."
Do you want to do
Walk
that?
out.
Yeah.
Just keep walking.
Just keep walking.
It's very weird. You have to like walk out of the moon bit.
It's a walk. Keep walking away.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's very odd. I spent a lot of time in that as well.
There you go.
It's very weird. I don't
So
know why they
basically,
did it like
avoid
that.
attacks now. Basically, hit him while you can. Excellent, like that.
Oh, does it shorten the timer?
No, it just means you keep doing damage to him.
All right.
Nice.
I know time's ticking away. We've got 5 minutes left.
Yes, 4 minutes now.
I mean, you are in the lead.
I
You
don't- have
nothing to worry if time runs out.
There you go.
Both
Run over
leads
to
and
him
there's
now.
no lead.
Run over to him, and he'll cut the thing.
Where the
Yeah,
hell's the
okay,
green
you're
fault?
ready.
Screw
Oh, I
that.
can't help. No more helping. Ah.
Excellent. Good
You've been
hit.
helped all the run. I deserve at least a slight bit of help, please.
Cut my
shoot.
thing. Cut it.
Oh my gosh.
Why is he not cutting my thing?
You'll see.
Because he's got scissors. He'll come up with scissors. Okay, God. Hit him. Hit him.
I'm hitting him.
Come on, I think you need to hit him like once more. Scissors. Where are the scissors?
Done,
Oh my
done.
There you go.
God.
Run over to the scissors.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, this is gonna be so close.
Okay, now
minutes left.
you're gonna be chased now. You're gonna be chased by them,
Yeah,
and now you
I'm
want to just
seeing
keep
that,
wailing on him.
Mom.
What the hell was that?
You've got a hit off. That counts as a hit though.
It's awesome. How did that happen?
Don't question it.
Where is the thing? This is so painful.
The thing pretends to be humans. GG.
Oh, he's done it! He's killed him! Quickly
Oh
get
my
that
God.
timepiece, get that timepiece.
GG.
Have you got the timepiece?
Yep.
Done. Oh,
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
Oh,
I'm gonna blame
GG.
all of this on not having a helper, so screw all of you, I win still.
With 2
No, you
minutes,
did insane.
30 seconds left.
You
by
did
the way.
insane.
Oh my
as well.
god.
Oh wait, hold on. Let
Approximately.
me give me like 30 more seconds. I think I found a last token. Just
Oh,
did I actually
Oh?
not do that one?
oh. Can we go back?
Oh no.
Go back to the previous screen.
Number 7. There we go.
Boo! His
Oh
screen
my
isn't
God.
showing.
God damn it!
Yay.
Oh my God.
Damn. Oh, that is.
I hate this so much.
Oh, that is so
Ah.
unfortunate. That is so unfortunate.
Through everything, I hate this.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Here's the average hand time
Oh
speedrunner.
man. That was such a close game.
That was
If
so
I had a
fun.
helper. Anyway,
Yeah, if Boo had
you played
me,
well though. I have to give it. I have to give that to you. You played super well. You got back real quickly, so that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically,
all thanks to
I'm gonna,
Chris,
be,
you know.
I'm gonna be honest. I was looking through things, and my mind's third eye opened, and I was like, I see the route. I went fucking Demon Slayer part of my language. Like, I see the thread.
I hate this so much.
God, God, thank God.
Yeah,
this is
if I
the
had
first
grabbed
game I
like
ever
that
seen.
one on the murder, because I knew there was one there, but I just went, it's never gonna come down to that, right? Let's just run. TLDR,
God.
I lose.
Full blackout Bing. That's blackout
slow
for
and
both.
steady sometimes wins the race. I think that's what we've learned today.
Ah, God. The stress
Ow.
of finishing the boss with 30 seconds to go.
Hey Christian, do you want to come back to Hat now?
God, maybe.
That is not the answer I was expecting.
So you know what? I will come back to Hat, Bop Understandable, and then leave.
Oh my god. Okay, now I have a reason to play this game.
No how?
Fun fact: I have not played.
You haven't played it in like a year.
No, I've not. When was my last run? I'm gonna check actually. When was like my last run? Last thing I did was no major glitches.
Yeah, that's not a
2
category anymore.
years.
It's
2
in the
years
category
ago.
extensions.
Yeah, last time I played a Hat in Time was 2 years ago.
Well, this just sounds like a good thing for me.
Yeah, you got an advantage, but I'm gonna beat you eventually. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word.
Nah, I'm gonna become a full-time Twitch streamer. I'm only gonna stream Hat. I don't need a full-time job. I don't need money. I don't need to pay bills.
I love
It's
how
all
this
good.
has turned from the bingo race into us trying to one up each other. Oh god, I am actually shaking from the adrenaline of that race.
How do you think I feel?
I don't know how you're coping. I'm shaking. I can imagine you're just
Oh.
like, I can imagine just fucking heating yourself up.
Oh, I'm gonna. As I said, like I wouldn't have gone anywhere near if it weren't for Christian being here. Like the first time I've properly played this game was this weekend, just a few days ago.
No,
So I knew where nothing was.
no. All I'm gonna say is, you do not understand how happy I am that there was nothing that required Alpine. If there's anything that said go to Alpine, we were done.
Yeah, that was very lucky, to be fair.
Hey,
But
Boo,
also
have you?
quite sad because Alpine's great.
Alpine's great. Boo, have you played a Hat in Time before? Before this?
I played like 5 hours before this week, and then this week I played up until I did reach Alpine this week, but like I did the Birdhouse and the Twilight Bell, so I knew there were tokens there to be had, so that's why I went screw it Alpine.
Yeah.
But then I hesitated like 6 times to find a quick token, and there was that one just lying there. I hate this.
God.
The
Yeah, I
first...
think in the end it probably came down to that you were pretty indecisive on where to get
I
your
was
last
alone
token.
too. I had to Google myself on my own. Like if I had someone tell me like, oh, by the way, just make a quick hook by there while I'm running, that would have been
Yeah.
like if I had known we would need 7 and I just grabbed the murder token while I was there, that was a win. If I knew that this one on the beach was one I hadn't done, that was a win. So it just all came down to, well, I had to find all my stuff on my own.
You
Which
know,
honestly, I'm really glad that it came
When it-
down to only 30 seconds on the solo versus helper. Like I'll take that. The moral
When-
win is mine. I'm happy, but
Yeah.
still,
Oh, yeah.
for the
Now-
actual match point, rip. But
Now,
that's
when I-
fine. I had
now,
fun
it's-
though. I had
yeah,
loads of fun.
It's
That's
like
what
I said when I
matters.
did my I was solo doing Cuphead against someone that had already beaten the game before and had a helper. You get the moral victory
Bruh.
for doing it like that.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'm happy. Also, it gave me an excuse to replay this game, which is honestly a very good game. If y'all
Yeah.
watching haven't played that, you should. Like, what the hell are you doing? Go do
I'm,
that.
I'm
if you
definitely going
love-
to play it for the first time now.
I kind of have this series to run.
If you guys love A Hat in Time, also get the DLC Sealed at the Old Yakuza Metro. Those are also really good DLCs. If you like a
I'm
bit
gonna
of
do that.
challenge as well, the Death Wish challenges for Sealed at the Old DLC are difficult but so satisfying to get them done. Yeah, that I think that's everything. from
All right.
me, at least.
So this is a very close win, but it is a win for Team UKSG, making it a 3-2 now. I think I am kind of having flashbacks
Yes.
to last season. I think our team also was in the lead by 3-0, came back 3-2. The other team came back 3-2. I think in the end it was a 4-3 win for our team then, but that was still, I am having absolute flashbacks in here.
I'm glad I can be putting towards that. You deserve it.
Yeah, this is amazing. So next week is gonna be the last regular week, and
Ooh.
boy, we had the full on choice on what game to choose. It was really, really hard. But Panda, would you do the honors? Pink
Panda's probably
Batman
asleep.
and the other Scott will be playing The
Ooh.
Legend of Zelda
Oh.
Tears of the Kingdom.
That's going to be
no.
interesting and very, very brutal.
And they only have 3 hours
hell.
for this?
Yep.
How?
It takes an hour to get off the plateau if you not know what you're doing.
Well, we'll talk about that in detail with the others, because normally you start on a file that is off the plateau already.
All right.
Just so you don't have that hour where
gosh.
nothing happens.
Oh wow.
But
yeah,
That's
interesting.
gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
Hey,
this is-
copycat.
Okay.
This is
I
gonna
think that's
be
everything.
really, really great. Before we go, I would like to stress that everyone who is watching, submissions for Bingothon Winter 2023 are closing this Tuesday. And yeah, they are closing on the turn to November. Go get your bingo submissions in for Bingothon Winter. It's gonna be a feast. We're celebrating 5 years of Bingothon. It's gonna be an absolute blast. Go get your submissions in.
Do it now.
Yeah, do it now.
I think I might do it again sometime. I think this was really fun.
I'm gonna do
And
it.
yeah, we are going to raid Zelda speedruns. And yeah, thank you all for watching. And make sure to catch next week's match over on UKSG's Twitch channel. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Are we free? Is it over?
Yes.
Is it done? The deed has been done.
We're
Oh.
Done.
done.